just get comfy. I'll throw that over there. Scoot it in. Ah. Push this up here. No posture chicken allowed. I think it's episode 20. I'm not entirely sure. It might be 21. I think the last one was 19, though. Let me just double check, I guess. For good measure. Let me bash this around a little bit. I'm not sure if you can hear it whenever I tap the side of the mic. I guess it can't because it's a... Okay, good. Time to continue the grind, shall we? Let's see my computer lag to begin with here. If the music cuts out, you know why. It's because Minecraft's requiring too much power to begin with. I've been digging a little bit off screen. But I might finish that off to begin with today. And then work on the cellar. I have been putting it off a little bit because it is very mind-boggling grind. I've been caving a little bit. Like lighting up with torches. I can't see a difference at all. Yeah, so let's see, where were we? That's right here. As you can see, last time we didn't have this area at all. Oh wait, it was over here. I've taken a couple off. Not sure if you can visualize, but we did that whole area last time. This area, those two. And then I've been digging out some of this stuff over here. But we still need quite a few. So this one I can take, yeah. Let's get to it. There's not been too many lava pockets here, actually. Which has been decently nice. Oh, is the music way too loud? Maybe. No, I think it's fine. Sounds a little loud to me. But I did tune it down ever so slightly. I could give it a little bit more, actually. Oh, maybe that's too much. I don't know. It seems good. It's so that I don't have to sit and, like, you know, fight it, basically. I'm guessing there's lava behind there. Yeah. Do I have any stairs left? Nice. Walls, I mean. Bonk that in. Nice, we can sort of dig in here. Alright, not quite. Almost, though. I kind of want to take this, too. We have to dig in here. A little bit of a gamble. Oops, that's a waste of one. Ah, this might be dangerous. Won't float. Okay, good. Take that out. There we go. Well, shit, it keeps going. We're gonna run out. I kind of want the music to go up again. Come on. Damn it. Dude, come on. There's a wall there. Why can't I click it? Yeah, that. Okay, that's better. Definitely. So, how do I do this? I take these two, sneak in below, and then place it there. Damn it! It just continues. That's very annoying. Oh, there has to be an end to it soon. He said, hopefully. I am running out of walls here. Okay, this has to be the end then. please. I can't tell. Oh my god. Like, look at this. There's probably only this one strip, right? It just had to be right on the edge. Typical. Bash these two. Well, shoot. Okay, we're out of walls. Oh, wait, never mind. I have a few extra cobble walls. Abuse those. Hey, nice. Okay, we're out. Absolutely terrible. There we go. Alright, so we'll leave that little tiny bit for now, I guess. Move over. And there was only, what is it, this one? And then this chunk here, which is the pumpkin patch. Then that one there, which I'm not sure if I pointed that one out. Then this one, which is underneath the building. Yep. That's basically it. So it's like so only 4, pretty much. And then we have the entire area covered. I think we're going to see how far I can get with this. I'm a little bit scared. As you can see, I've gotten like a fair amount of resources out of doing this, actually. Not as many as I would want, but a few diamonds here or there. Should be able to clear this. Let me just check, actually. Yeah, there's still 71 mobs, even when I'm down below here. Which means there's a lot of caves above. Has to be. It's either that or like the range is simply not big enough for this. Might need to be even larger. Which is a little oof, not gonna lie. But I am of mind to try and start a project which would be finding the end portal. We need to figure out a nice wall design, which should definitely encompass using these, since I have so much of this now. This and cobblestones are going to look nice with those two. Like a road design, basically. Would be the way to go about it. Mining all of this out. Also, hello there. I don't know. I don't actually know if I can trust the damn thing. The thing that views the stats. Lurking is allowed, basically. Pop these out. Not sure what the best mining strategy using a pickaxe is. I'm just sort of like doing a little random all over the place. Which I feel like is working fine when you're insta mining stuff, but not so much here necessarily. Could be a little bit better. If I have to run at some point, just I'll be back shortly. It's just because I've eaten a massive amount of food. Not a massive amount, but you know that amount when you've eaten a good amount of food and it's just like just over the limit. That's sort of where I'm at. I'm expecting, the conveyor belt to work, so to speak. Oops. I'll put that one on the top. And I've only been out a little bit now. Shouldn't be talking about this. Anyways, a kind of annoying day. I've been doing house renovations, basically Minecraft IRL on my house. And I just found out that I don't really need to waste my time doing the... Oh, hello there. Thank you for the viewer slab. How you doing? What have you been streaming? I was just about to rant about my wall, which has been a piece of shit today. Absolutely douchey. You start ripping off the old tapestry, right? And then guess what happens? Oh, the entire wall surface comes off. And you're like, what is the wall made out of, I wonder? And so you stick your little spatula in, and what do you find out? You find out it's made like a layered sand cake, like I don't know, a shit tier cake made out of sandstone. Absolutely annoying. So I've basically been peeling off the entire thing. So I've never had an education as a handy worker, okay? But the amount of bullshit, I might as well at this point. I'm considering having to figure out how to layer a wall surface onto, or it's basically, what is it called? Like I don't know. It's like bricks in a sense, like huge concrete bricks, and they call it gas concrete or something. I basically have to figure out how to make a proper wall surface with that, because I have some standard like wall repair stuff that just does not really. I don't think I have enough now. That's how I would say it. Half the fucking wall comes off. It's like it started being, okay, there's a hole here or there. I can fix all of those, and then it turned from, when a cheese has holes in it. Imagine it, but the opposite, so that it has more holes than it has cheese. That's kind of how I would describe it at this point. Thank you for the follow, Sinister Nut. Amazing. Hello there, Coxman. Amazing quote. I am just grinding out these last few chunks. I've been doing a little bit off screen. Still haven't seen a single slime, so that's just to add to my annoying day. There you go. First world problems or something. Could be worse, to be fair, but it's still just a little bit like when you're doing the grunt work and you have been doing like half the room, and then you figure out, okay, this wall, I didn't need to clean this wall because the whole thing is coming off anyway. It's like, Anyway, Slab, what have you been playing at? Or have you been ranting again or something? Also, hello, Coxmat, Caterbot. How are you guys doing? Long time no see for Coxmat, at least. Good to see you're still alive. I'm just trying to fucking get all of these without killing myself to lava. Okay, where is their lava? Shit. Okay, so not onto this one. Damn it. I shouldn't bet on that. I need this. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Immediately, it turns into degeneracy. Why am I not surprised? Let's steal these. I don't own this one, do I? I don't. Shoot. I have to suffice with these. Oh, spoke too soon. So yeah, that's been my day. How has your day been? Hopefully a little better, I assume. Alright, let's head back up. We got too much trash again. The hunt for slimes basically continues till forever. If I'm randomly lucky, I may or may not like hit into one chunk if we start building a road. I don't think I have any ender pearls though, so we'd have to go to the nether. There is one thing I want to do for the nether today though, and let's make a map in there and see how that works. Because it might be a useful way to actually explore it. Similarly to the overworld, where we make like a map like this. And we can sort of roam a little bit, if you will. Now, we need to dump shit. Kind of annoying with the map that you can only hold it like this. Basically, you can't see it at all, because it's too small. You want to be able to do this. Or like have it in the offhand, but not in the shit tier way. Smash this in here. Oh, they're filled with trash everywhere. Okay, let's dump it in here. There we go. Let's throw the ores back, shall we? I was like, my throat was stuttering there for some reason. I'm a bit stuffed with food. Okay. That's why I'm sitting here waiting for the inevitable, earthquake happening later. We'll throw these in. Throw the iron ore. I don't think I have up there. Let's throw this into the thing. Boopity boopity boop. Nope, we don't. Into the filter you go. Ooh, I hope that doesn't fuck with anything. Nope, there's. You don't see a spot where there's only. Oh, there was one. But that's because it... Okay, so right now it's sorting those. Kinda cool. It's nice how it works. Now I can do this. Oh, but I can't do that. I have to place it here. But this is actually nice. Like we can stop it midway. So you don't accidentally fuck it up. So you have that time to actually recorrect it. I will sneak over here. I need to buff this up a little bit. I am needing an XP farm. I considered building a what is it, Pigman and a Pigman farm. Not a yeah, a Pigman farm. In the Nether. However, I'm not gonna do it because it turns out that that particular effect where you get the pigments to kill themselves and drop all the XP like mega fast is actually not intended behavior. So they might remove it in the next iteration of the game. I'm thinking of figuring out another type of XP farm, which would be useful. Furnaces or something, I don't know. Probably need to build a furnace array first, I would imagine. Grab these. Okay. Well, we have repaired it a little bit. That should help. I gave... oh, yeah. I haven't purchased Elden Ring for myself, but one of my friends has a birthday close to now, basically. And he's been a little bit... He's not the biggest Soul fan overall. But I was like, this is his birthday, right? So I gave him the game. And his first response was like, well, shit, now I have no excuse to play. That's damn straight, boy. You have to do it now. He's not too fond of the Souls types. Oops, wait, I don't think I have that one. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I am completely disorientated. Where am I? Oh yeah, we definitely don't have this one. Conveniently, I have 3 that is actually... Oh, you didn't see anything at all. It was over here I was supposed to go. Wait, so that way. It's that way, so it's here. So this is the one that we just removed now. Only took 5 minutes apparently. It's kind of nice. Could be worse or something like that at least. Items despawn in that amount of time, so sort of you can count it that way. What about this one? Okay, this one we have, so let's get rid of this. Doesn't seem to have too much lava in it, which is kind of nice. Bonk all of these. I'm too silent, aren't I? I don't know, it's just because I don't want to rant about the wall too much. Basically, it's kind of annoying. Because I don't know how to fix it. It's like, do I just pour more concrete on and make it like another nice flat surface? Or should I actually consider replacing it with something that has some insulation in it? It's like connected directly to the other concrete walls or not, because the concrete walls in behind the tiles or the stones could do with a little bit of a touch up on the mortar. I can see that. So it's not like it wouldn't be a decent idea. I suspect there is nastiness in behind here. Right? No? Maybe not. It was just that one hole, as they say. So yeah, basically, but I don't know, right? Because I don't have a fucking education in doing wall work, basically. I just have my chumpy amateur hour here. And I kind of want to do it a little bit better than the previous amateur, clearly. Which would be nicer. I have to think about how to do that within the next few days. I don't really have a time limit on it, so it's not like it's really going crazy with it, but it is a little bit annoying in general. It's because you'd prefer for it to just work and not be like completely fucking potatoed. Oh, you peel off one little piece and then, yeah, the entire wall just collapses, basically. Not really, but luckily the structural foundation is still there. So that there doesn't seem to be any, like, structural damage, which is good. It's just surface level. But that's still annoying when you don't really want to, when you kind of want it to just be finished and you want to just touch the surface and you need to fucking scrape, like, a full centimeter or, I don't know, some smaller amount of an inch or whatever it is. Or thumb, whatever you America bros use. It's like about a centimeter, roughly, in thickness. Like your fingernail, basically. Like the wideness of a fingernail. Something like that. I guess it depends, because I have kind of like huge fingernails, actually. Not the best. See, this is why we don't use body parts for metrics. It's gotta be honest. That's why we just use it, proper system. Instead of potato systems. It's not gonna work. But yeah, basically I'm in doubt about whether or not it's worth getting some sort of insulation plates there, since it is like the slight deeper layer of the wall, and just that might make it easier to make too. Because considering the huge amount of the area now, given the anti-hole cheese, the opposite of a cheese with holes, basically, like, I don't know, vaguely resembling some sort of weird coral structure or something. It might be easier to just like scrape off the entire thing and then actually align some plates directly with it. Like, I don't know, from either, what's that called? Chalk, I guess? Not quite, but the white material you can get in sheets with a little bit of brown paper attached to it, or just wood plates, something like that. Not sure what's the best option, to be fair. But that's what I'm gonna have to look into, because it seems like it would be too much work to do just the concrete on the side. I think I would reinforce the mortar in between each of the bricks a little bit, just for good measure. Since I'm in there anyway, I might as well touch it up, Why the fuck not? But yeah. It's a little bit out of my jurisdiction, basically. But it has to be done anyway. Oh, don't destroy it. It's basically, this is sort of this very similar work. I mean, I guess I could like describe it, right? It's like, you have the back wall, and you have the layer 1, and then you have the paint number 3, and then you have the other paint number 2, and then you have the final layer out here. And I've been stripping off this layer first, realized this layer and this layer needed some additional removal juice to get the glue to actually loosen. Then upon digging these 3 out, oh, I see a small crack in that one, and then it turns out this entire sheet just goes, leaving only the foundation in behind. That's, yeah, don't don't scratch the walls, basically, right? That's the general rule. If you don't want to do work on your house, just don't look. Just live in happy ignorance, because once you have peeled it off, there's no going back. Which I'm kind of okay with, because then I can do it properly. But at the same time, I would love less work, not more. But that's not how the universe is deciding to do this, apparently. I'll place a torch down there. Bonk that. So yeah. What else? I did actually enjoy The Witcher quite nicely yesterday too. It's fun. It works definitely. It works almost better as a streaming game, kind of. Because I did get burned out a little bit when I played it myself. I got to the encampment there that we bypassed yesterday. Because you sort of you lose the point a little bit with these old school RPGs. I'm not sure why. Might be because I know the story already, so I don't really get too much out of. It's not the first experience with it, but it's kind of hard to say. We'll grab these. Kind of grabbing these to have them as decoration blocks later. Or potentially redstone components, as I guess these are technically something that can be used in that manner. Oops. Okay, that's one more. So now we only have the 2 annoying ones left. The lava pocket in there. Because we do not have this, but we do have the one behind here. Alright, so there's only 2 left. Oh. Okay, well, we have to get this one over with. Walls to the rescue. Can easily place these in here. And then take a strip off, I think. Maybe not. So where the walls are not so much to the rescue, actually. Unless we do like that. Okay, yeah, we take it from the end instead. As as they say. can actually do that. Oh shit, there's another layer up here. Crap. Or is it just that one? Maybe. Does look a little bit like it. But if I close this... Oh, you know what? Now that we're up here, I should actually just like take it from the top. Let's do like this. It's gonna be much faster. Oh yeah. I have to dig through it afterwards, obviously, which sucks balls, but still better, I would say. It's gonna go in here. I think I'm still missing a few, specifically there. I'll turn real dark up here. For good measure, might as well just place a couple of torches. Place one there, place some here, I guess. It's kind of hard now to judge where you should place the torches as opposed to before, where it was sort of easier, simply due to them being easy to detect. Oh, that makes it much easier. Oh. There's one down here still. I think this pickaxe should be able to take another one. Well, let's strip out this first. Aha, you can't get me here. Not this time. Bonk. There's a very crisp sound, I would call it, I guess. So like sometimes it's like it sounds like a normal block being placed, but other times it's really crisp in the sound. I don't want to say like a piece of glass, but like it's sort of similar in a weird way. So the sound design is definitely sort of on point. I think they do put a lot of effort into making the sounds for each block sound unique. Can I cut this? Nope. Not gonna work. Oh, I can feel like we gotta get up over ground soon. Well, we'll be done soon, and I can do this sort of stuff off screen. I think it's better because it's a bit too grindy. Let's be honest, right? It's good if you have something to talk about when there's slow time as there is now. It could be a little bit difficult for me to like just keep ranting on about stuff. Could of course pick up the rant about the witch from yesterday, but I feel like that's more appropriate to keep on Tuesdays from now on. But anyways, I gave my as I mentioned, I gave my friend the Elden Ring because I figured he has had a little bit of interest in it regardless, and it's been a while since Dark Souls 2, which he did like when it came to it, even though it's not quite his type of game still. I don't know. I'm banking on the fact that he might get enough into the PvP to where he can relive his glory days from Jedi Academy, basically. Doubt it a little bit, but I could see that happening. Assuming the game is like, you know, good enough for it, which is hard to speak of at this point. We'll have to see. Yeah, so I've been thinking about just, you know, throwing in the towel since I gave it to him now and just getting it myself as well. I'm just not really much for pre-ordering, but if we're going to do the whole day one thing for once, might be worth it. Plus, it's been a while since I've purchased a game for launch day. For good reason, I would add, but you know, I could afford to sploosh on that a little bit. See if they've managed to not fuck it up again. Let's pick this one clean. Should hit the exit soon. Before it gets way too dark. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. There it is. It's a little difficult to actually see with these. Not a single slime in this huge space. Which covers a good area here. Maybe I should... Oh, I want... Okay, so yeah. So the plan is, after we've done these two, is that we're going to head into the nether. And then I'm going to bring some maps, some big-ass maps, so we can use it to explore the area that we're in. I'm not sure what the biggest type of map you can make. But that's kind of what I want to make. And I really wish that they gave these an update so that the block that you are is not this huge dot that shows you in what direction you're looking at, but more like 2 pixels maybe that are blinking, showing the same thing. Because it could honestly do the same look in which direction you're looking into, aside from maybe like the smaller angles like this. But it would be so much more useful when you're right on top of something and you want to see precisely where you're standing. Because they have been like advocating for you not using the debug screen, but at the same time, there is nothing in the game that actually gives you the same accuracy as the debug screen gives. So if you want to know, should I stand on this block here, you cannot actually use the map for that. I could go to this, sure you can see it moves, but I can't see which it relates to. Which is kind of a problem, I'd say. I don't know, some sort of map upgrade would be good. Maybe putting it here, you know, instead of giving you in the hand. Or, you know, I don't know. I kind of like it in the hand, too. There, right? Takes up a little bit large amount of the screen. I guess we could try it. You can't accidentally do something with it. Oh, fuck it. Why not? Oh. Ah, shoot. Bonk. There we go. An 80s baby. I think that's what he's saying. I'm not sure. It would make sense considering the genre. But yeah, some sort of upgrade to make the map like more useful. It is very useful. I was pretty surprised about it last stream. But I am still lacking like more functionality from it, I feel like. It could be better. Grab these. I am just randomly mining this. It's gonna look so fucking weird. Whichever block is the closest, it's the one that gets it. Almost. Ooh. Ooh, so if I think road design, what do I want to go for? Again, I kind of have to use whatever I have the biggest amount of resource from, but not entirely sure there. Bonk this. Ooh, we can also smelt all the gold and actually use it. Maybe finish off the damn thing. The vault that we've been trying for 3 episodes almost to finish. Oh. Wait, what is this? Okay, I think it's normal. Oh, I have 1 blocker on me. Let's remove that. Okay, let's dig into this. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. I was like, why is it so slow? Let's see, my movements were fitted in with the other one. You get a sort of a feel for it after some time. Okay, how low is this? It's another thing they could work on, actually just showing the numbers and not making that be a mod. You kind of want to know that too. Although I suppose they don't show you your HP either. Technically speaking. Because the hearts can be like halved, right? So you have 20 HP basically, even though you only have 10 hearts. A little bit of a strange system when you think about it. Okay, we definitely need to repair before we finish this. I'm full again, holy shit. There's a lot of blocks if you just do a 3x3. Clearly. See, I feel like if one of them was a slime chunk, right, we would see some slime over there. Just one. That's all I ask. Just one. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the specific... Okay, yeah, this is where I would want to show the map, but it's obviously you can't see it because it's too small. Let's get rid of those. No? Let's get rid of these. Excuse you. Because it would be typical if it was like that chunk right over there. That one. Or just any one of the other ones that I haven't exactly just picked out. You know, if I've just avoided them by picking everything around them instead of the actual chunk. I also have the issue, of course, of these ones, you know, they might be one without knowing it because we just don't see anything spawn. But I feel like even if that is the case, considering how long I've been in these worlds, I should have seen one at least. Not 0. Even if there's mob everywhere else, they should sort of despawn at the, you know, random times, and then the slime should have a chance to spawn over there. Which is what makes me think that none of them are actually what we need. Which would be a little bit rough. I don't know if there's any criteria for close to spawn, whether that limits the ability for spawn chunks to exist, but I doubt it. I think they're pretty generally, you know, strewn across the landscape. They should be, at least. Unless there's been some major change that I haven't seen, but I don't think so. Because, like, what would the alternative be? There's not... The only reason that the slimes function that way is kind of because you don't have an alternative if they don't. Good enough. We only have one more left. That's this one in here. And then we've actually cleared out the entire section. All of the chunks that I have so far. Should do this. It does work as a little bit of a light creator, but I kind of don't want that. We need the space for the slimes to spawn too. Oops. You won't make that? Okay, it will. Don't destroy the things. No, don't do it. Let's get wrecked. Nope. Okay. Another repair and then one more chunk and then we're done with this. And we can actually do something a little more visually interesting. Instead of just me grinding out the same block type over and over and over again. Free resources though, in a sense. If I ever have to collect a large amount of it, I don't have to because we already did. So we'll make it nice for a building project at some later stage. Probably. So we have like a huge amount of it here. We can fit it into chests somewhere. So the same for cobblestone, even though cobblestone's a little bit boring. Okay, maybe we just like start shove filling it in everywhere. Sure, whatever. It's also because that has the tough block, which is a new one. I need to get rid of the emeralds too. Turn them into blocks. Why the fuck not? Shouldn't swear for stupid points like that. Starting to spend a little bit of that one iron chest there. But it's not really putting a big dent. I've gone from down here to up where I am now, basically. And we still have, like, enough. Right, I think there's not a double chest above this one, because then it would fill in. But there should be above every one of the other ones here. Or at the very least there's another, 5 chests filled with stuff. They're really not good at... I'm not good at hitting them at the right time. Sometimes you get them to double trade. If you hit them during the middle of the day or something. Just before their work cycle, I think it is. Which they do a few times a day. So to min-max the training, you can get sort of more out of it that way. But this should be enough to keep it going. Out this. Grab those. Compressed it a little bit. Snack some food. I'm wondering a little bit what to put in the offhand as the alternative to food. I can't put anything in the offhand, can I? Nope. The map prevents me not only from putting the map in the offhand, but also having something else in the offhand. Which is kind of annoying if I want to be able to actually look at the map properly. That's a bit of a problem. We got a little more slots now. We should be able to take the last one. I think this should be good enough for me to do the whole chunk. I saw an interesting copper farm using a spawner too, by the way. It's a very strange design. They called it the copper reactor. Can't remember who made it. Some fancy Cycraft duties, probably. It's basically like I could see that I could see it being quite smart, but at the same time, I can also see it being quite a problematic type of farm because of the level of lag that it creates. And that's a general problem if you want to farm copper from zombies, actually, is that you need to convert them, and that takes time. Where ideally you would want to kill them as fast as possible. As fast as they spawn in, basically, but you can't actually do that. Because they're not... it's not efficient enough. Which is going to be the same problem for the gold farms come, you know, 0.19 probably. You're also going to run into actually having to damage the pigmen with fall damage and stuff to do it, which creates a much different scenario. I think you can still force feed them in mega fast, but since you can't kill them quick enough anymore, because you have to swipe them probably to get the XP. Which is it's a bit of a shame, actually, because I kind of like the uniqueness of that mechanic. It made the pigments a little bit interesting. Plus, it's a very, very useful farm. However, I can see why they might want to take it out. If you've been seeing or watching Craft over the last season, you have noticed that I think it's Iskal that made it. Maybe, I'm not sure, actually. Oh, it's Impulse who made it. It was something with an I. Who made like a gold farm where he would get like up to almost 1,000 levels, at least like a good 500 in a sitting, which I can understand is like that maybe they don't want you to be able to actually go that high for, because you know the XP has quite heavy diminishing returns for each level, so to be able to go that high means that you're getting an ass load of XP, like probably more than anything else can produce, and I could imagine that being the issue. There's also the whole how's it gonna work with this with the skulk sensor shit as well. It's gonna be interesting. So basically, if we want to make a road design, we should make a simple design that we can mass produce across the landscape somehow, and then we can always like destroy them later and make them into buildings, or maybe make it so that roads cannot be buildings, but you can still dig in the ground. Would have to build a build if you want to dig in a chunk, you have to build a building next to it or something weird like that. Could be an interesting forceful criteria. I guess we'll leave this entire side over here probably. Oh yeah, definitely. At least up there. Yeah, it's not too bad in the bottom though. What about here? Okay, there it goes. And this one was over here as well. What about here? Alright, never mind. Nope. A little too quickly there. Well, that could be an interesting way to do it, because then you force the roads and you leave the roads there too. Sort of like how I want to do with these buildings as well. Small modifications is obviously fine, but you know, you don't really want to tear a building down. You kind of want to leave them as builds, no matter what. An example would be if we ever like change the area here next to the starter base like drastically. You could take something like the submarine, which is currently in the ocean, and then maybe put it in a small fish bowl or something like that. That would be an interesting change as well. If I need to drain the area at some point for the swamping, so you keep some of the history in it. Kind of what I want to do. Connect the bases up, but only do it in that sense. Still let them be unique builds, each of the chunks. Of course, that's a little bit of a problem whenever you do roads, because it is kind of like just a straightforward line. We're trying to explore and get to somewhere. I should plan out for where I want to get. I should get close to one of the base axes then. Roads will also be quite useful if we later fly around using Elytra, because it will be able to spread out some of the chunks a bit. Let's say you make a straight line and you make a city on each end, basically. You can not only use the road as a normal road when you don't have the Elytra for safe walking and all that sort of jazz, but you can also use it later on to be as a guiding line to where you need to go to the other city, which might be practical. on, let me get around. Bonk this. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the current moment. Still though, in order to really get a good reason to build the first road and get to the end, we would need to do the nether first, which is definitely going to be the next step. And I should probably put on a gold plate armor, just so I can run around and not be bothered too much by the dudes. Because I would want to find a bastion. That would be nice. Or, you know, a fortress, ideally. Actually, we need to find a fortress. One thing is finding where the endermen spawn in the nether. Another is actually getting the damn fortress. So we can get some blaze powder. And with the skulls, I suppose, too, later on. I'm not sure if this is considered a good spot to fight with the nether. I've destroyed everything. Probably not, I would imagine. But I cannot. It's a little bit like you either want to fight it up in the sky where it can't destroy anything because there's nothing the skulls can hit before they dissipate. If they dissipate, because I'm not sure if they do. Like after some time. I'm not sure if they have to hit the ground later. At that point, it would be sort of like just setting up a lot of traps instead. Whenever you fly around, suddenly there's going to come a blue skull out of nowhere and fill you up with wither instead. Okay, there we go. Nice and... Yeah, okay, yeah. Nice and cleaned out. Now, where are the slimes? So that is the pumpkin patch done. We've now cleaned out the entire bottom. What I would need to do now is basically go up above every one of these to check that there's no like lights in any of them. There's no caves or open sections, which can actually be fairly difficult to do because there can be many smaller pockets. Let me just double check something. I'm curious. That's not too bad. Looking at the performance of the PC just to keep a little bit of a track on it. Let's see here, as well as a couple of other things. Alright, let's scoot up. Time to head to the nether. Oh, do I want to bring my... I kind of don't, actually, because I don't want to lose it. And I think it might be too efficient for the nether. Stupid as that may sound. Alright, let's dump in... Yeah, fine, just dump it in here. Messy chests. There we go. We want a full stack of food, and we do want the food in there. Yeah. Maybe I just want the food on the hotbar too. I'm just running out of slots down here. If I want the map bucket, maybe not so much. But then we have only one slot for blocks, and then the rest is for everything else. Okay, so first things first, let's put in these. I think I can put that in. We cannot put the blocker in for goodness sake. Don't do that. That's gonna mess stuff up. And then I want to go over here and grab this gold deep slate ore. Do I have normal gold ore anywhere? Don't think so. It's just a bit of iron ore there. I don't see any per se. We can definitely do this, and then fill that up with these. It's gonna, you know, compress it a bit. This is the smarter way to store it. Put that in there, and then we build up these. I hope I have space enough. Not sure what the best way to do this is, but vertically seems to be the way, just because it's easy to collect it. Assuming I have the space. Okay, never mind. We'll go down a bit. We do have make a fortune on this one. Okay, we can actually sort of turn around like this pretty nicely. Of course, if you make them too big, it's probably going to be an issue if you do that. I swear, the new gold looks so much like potatoes. Oh, perfect. See if we can actually finish off the vault for once. Although this may take some time now to think about it. Okay, that was all the way down here. Okay, we definitely got more than a stack, that's very clear. Push this over here. Oh, hello. Now, is this fueled? It is, nicely too. Alright, let's pop all of that in. It's gonna fill that up. Okay, it is taken from it. We'll grab some potatoes. One stack here. Close that. I'll put that in as well. Oops, not those. I'll restock. And then I'm gonna put my good pickaxe and hide that somewhere. So we're working on making a better shovel too. We have the better shovel. We can combine two of these and make a semi-decent pickaxe. Could put mending on it, but I don't think I have the XP now. We have the sword, the axe. Could get a fresh axe, I guess. Not really needed, I think. We're not going to chop down too much. I need blocks. A good stack of some material to build with. And then a map. Proper map before we go. Let's just use some of these. Don't really need the water bucket. Now, how do I make maps again? Compass is iron, and we have some paper here. Oh, we need to go in and then make the map and then come back out again and enlarge it like ridiculously. I want to make it really big, so we can easily explore stuff. And I don't know how well they work. If the maps, like, the issue with the Nether is obviously that it's not as easy as the overworld to just look from the top and see what's at the top, right? I'm guessing it sort of does it in between whatever level I'm at, which is also a bit of an issue. But it kind of has to do that, because otherwise how can it tell what is what? Redstone. So I'm curious, basically, as to see how that would work. I just need a single one of those. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then cheese, put these in here. Probably shouldn't do that. Put that in there. Yes, please. Give me that map. It doesn't make any sense to make a map this way, but whatever. Oh, I need an item frame, kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in here and hopefully not forget it. But I will probably forget it. Okay, let's go into the Nether. I have the shit tier pickaxe. Yes. Forgot to make a piece of gold armor, which I should do just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many is it? Is it 7? That would make sense, or maybe 8 actually. Yep, definitely 8. A chest plate might be a little bit too over the top, I guess, but I don't know. We have the open slot for it. We might as well give us that little bit of extra protection. Yeah, actually, give me that. Oh, there we go. Decently snazzy looking. Not a lot of protection, but it should help me against the potato dudes. They're gonna kill me. Alright, let's see. Okay, so if we head into the cheeser farm, this means that my farm is actually not a bad one, technically speaking. You won't be able to do the auto cheese later. Okay, so I kind of want to use it here. Well then, this is useless. Wait, what is that? The dude is even spinning around. No maps allowed, I guess, in the nether. Rip. Okay, fine. It's an interesting choice. Hold on. I might be able to use it anyway. Now that I think about it. Because if I make it small enough... Hello, Sal. Welcome. I just tried making a map in here. And it is exactly as useless as I expected. We're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure. Because I've just been grinding out the stuff and I feel like I want to do something else. So there's obviously a big fold. Now see, okay, so it pretends as if I can't use the map, right? But I have an idea here. Which might be very stupid. But it might also work in any case. Anyways, how are you doing? I've been having a kind of a semi-shit-tier day, to be honest. House renovation's going decent. And by decent, I mean, you know, peeling off the entire sheet of a wall. Because it was just like, oh, now there's no tapestry anymore. I guess there's nothing to hold me in. All the fucking rocks nearly crushed my feet a little bit. Don't worry, the house is still standing. It's nothing foundational, but it's still kind of trash. It's still a lot more work where I kind of hoped that it would not be this much. This is a little bit annoying. It's like I'm not sure what it's called. You have the foundational huge concrete blocks, right? And you have a layer of about a centimeter thick on the outside. And then you have whatever tapestry you want on the walls. I'm not sure it's called tapestry, but you know what I mean. The paper you throw up and then you throw the what is it? You throw the paint on top afterwards. What I did was sort of do it in reverse, right? So you peel off the first layer of paint with the tapestry underneath. Realize that the person has placed another layer of tapestry on top of the previous layer of tapestry with paint. So you find like a layered slice of paint paper. And now that I've peeled that off, and you know, I've started finishing off the ends basically, because you rip off the final piece of paper, and you know how it's like when you rip off the plastic thing the paper that's around like plastic bottles. When you rip that off, there's always like that tiny bit of bullshit that is stuck. That's basically all over the walls because of all the glue. So I've been washing the walls with this anti-glue shit to actually peel off the rest of that small bits of paper. The music just died, huh? And the problem with that is, of course, now the fucking wall itself is coming off. A little too strong, almost. But it's basically because the fucking, I don't know what it's made out of. The thing that is outside, that it's the medium layer between the paper shenanigans and the actual foundation. But I can tell you the consistency of it, which is sort of like, you know, a fucking sandcastle, basically. It's like weirdly, it seems like it was concrete like a few hundred years ago. That's how I would describe it. It's sort of turned to sand in a way. It's very grainy and very loose, and I can see that it has separated itself from the stones in the back, but also in the layers between itself, which is kind of strange. That it would do that, right? So I'm not sure if it's just because it's gotten cold or if it dried wrongly whenever they made it in the first place. And I'm now debating whether or not it's worth putting in like a layer of actual concrete to make the wall just straight up concrete, or put in some sort of level of insulation in that, which I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically been my day so far. How are you, Sa? To fucking blabber on too long. Oh, that's good. That's good. I went on a little rant there. I'm sorry. Just gotta need to get it out of my system a little bit. Where the hell did I leave the paper? Oh my god. Oh, okay, wait. It's up in the tower. It's not really a tower as much as it is a huge block of something. I don't know. Doing good here, chilling a bit before having to go to sleep. That's nice though. Just tired. That's totally fair. I get the feel a little bit, although I wouldn't say I've worked hard enough to actually be able to complain about it. So, you know, I'm not in the worst of moods. It's more like the realization of having to change your plans, of being like, okay, I don't need to just wash the walls and then figure out how to, you know, repaint and redo the walls. I need to actually figure out how to like do the walls like a worker, Like a proper worker would. Okay, so here's my plan. Right? You say I can't use maps in the nether? Here's my idea. Oh, wait. Where did my map go? Huh? What the fuck? Excuse me? What's that supposed to be? Wait. The fuck? I think I just got bamboozled. Maybe I just need to make a bigger map? I don't know. Is it not showing anything? Oh, there we go. See, okay, so here's the goal, right? See, I can't make a map that can show me anything. However, I can make a map, I think, that can move. So I can draw like a gigantic bubble of bullshit here. And if I make the map small enough, I'll get like a sort of a little snake on the map. So I can actually use it to orientate myself anyway. Even though it doesn't show anything in the nether. So we won't be able to sort of use it with any landmarks or anything like that. Or see anything in the nether directly. But it will be useful to find my way back to the portal. Without having to just use the coordinates, I guess. Which I guess you could do that. So let's make it about as big as humanly possible. So I'm not sure how to do. Bonk. Can I do it again? Ooh. Can I maybe just do this? Wait. Oh, maybe that's the cap. Okay, yeah. I think we got the biggest size. Let's dump the paper in here. And then let's go on some exploring. Because I kind of got to find something in there. I got to dig a little bit around here. Any loot would be appreciated. Basically what I want to find is the huge castle thing. I think they're called fortresses. Okay, so show me. See, now we are up there in the corner, right? So we... what do I do now? I kind of have to move in a direction that is useful for the map, though. Shoot. Maybe this way? Don't shoot me. Okay, good. Okay, it's sort of working. Oh, no. I fucked up. I fucked up bad. There goes all my shit. I'm reevaluating my life choices right now. I literally walked off an edge looking at the map. Clearly, I should never be a tourist anywhere. Fucking... Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Fine. This is exactly why I didn't want to bring my big-ass pickaxe. Because I knew something like this was gonna fucking happen. I just didn't know it would happen like literally 5 seconds after I entered the nether again. Grief. Why did it have to be like a tiny hole? And then I obviously panicked too. So I jumped off the tiny ledge that I was actually safe on. Because I wanted to back up, right? But I landed on the thing and then backed right off it instantly. Okay, luckily we do have a little bit of a backup system here. Because we can go and purchase these quite easily. Oh, no. I did it again. That's what happened last time when I did that. Put these on. And you have the better plate, no? Ay. Wait, what? I shouldn't have purchased this. I shouldn't have purchased that at all. Should have purchased the helmet. Alright, fine. Whatever. Okay, we're... God's sake. Okay, we're not gonna bring the... We're just gonna bring a normal pickaxe. And a few blocks and a few food. And something. And then maybe not worry about the map thing. just maybe not the map. Give me a shovel and an axe. I think we can work with this. Ah, I lost the sword. Ah, the looting sword. Crap. I'm not too, like, dissatisfied with it because it's not the biggest issue, but it's still sort of an... like, why instantly? You know, come on. could you just let me survive for, like, 5 seconds? Okay, so maybe we skip the map idea entirely for the nether. That didn't really pan out that well. And we just sort of figure out, and we do the old trick of just making some long strips. So you just walk straight back. We need a bit of torches somewhere. Oh, I saw some. Randomly, and some food. Yep, fine, let's grab those. Starry potatoes. Okay, so we can use the map in the overworld when we're in the ground. That's kind of the main area when I want to use it anyways. It is a bit useful when you want to like scale bigger distances in general. But the coordinates are almost better. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? I kind of want to see where the fuck did I even die. So I just... Excuse you, motherfucker! Oh my god, come on! Can I get a... You piss off! Back in my hole. Let me in! Fucking Christ. Okay, I'm gonna make a helmet. This is what we have it. This is the Pikmin dudes don't go apeshit on me. There we go. Fucking... Dude, I swear. I peek out for a split second and then what happens? My entire building is now in flames because of the huge fucking floating baby shit. Guess fuck the hell off. Where did they even go? Okay, so how high are we? We're pretty high up. Okay, so the first thing first, I think I made it way down inside here. But let's just have a look-see over here anyway. Okay, so I just walked over this edge. Are you fucking kidding me? How? I just walked straight over here because it was completely invisible, and then just right into that. I could rip, dude. This might be a good way down, though, actually. You know, not as a death way down, but... hold on. No, Blackstone generates naturally. I thought it was the one of the structures you can find here. Okay, so... I guess we can sort of maybe go down through here. But I kind of want to make an obvious road. What I want to do is basically I want to go down and then potentially move the portal. Ideally, I should just move it to the top of the nether, but I don't want to do that just yet. God, this is so ugly looking too. I'm not sure if the easiest is to just like make like a road out in the back. If I go down through here, maybe just directly. Only problem is if I end in over the lava, which would be an issue. Okay, so what if we just like make a little sneaky entrance here? We expand this a little bit. A little back alley, if you will. As they say. With some protection here. We don't spawn all kinds of critters to kill me. Even though the lava is clearly going to do a fine enough job, as we can clearly see. Get out of here. Filthy mushroom. So then you can open this up. And you can sort of peek through. Go the back way. And then we try to go down here. I think. I gotta be exceptionally careful too, because this pickaxe just burns right through these. These blocks have like no hardness to them at all. So like even a shit tier pickaxe like this one could just immediately grind through it. Okay, there's a bit of quartz here. This might be a decent spot to actually get down. I'm not sure what the best level would be to go down to. I want to get to like being right above the lava lakes. There's like some ocean. Oh my fucking god, dude. Absolutely worst. Where's the hole? Where did I even come from? It's weird. Gravity strikes again. But as you can see, this is one of the huge lava oceans, basically. So what you want to do is you want to get to sort of that level, maybe right above. So you can just make like a road across and then just pick a direction and go into. But now we need to sort of fucking get back up there. Because, of course, the ground here is completely retarded. Where is the hole? I actually can't see the hole. It all looks the same. Maybe it's like right there? It looks like there's something there. Okay, let's just pillar up and try. What's the worst that can happen? I sort of already lost all the gear, right? Can't really get much worse than this. Okay. Okay, so we could continue directional there. But we kind of want to get down here. So maybe we make a small adjustment to this. Oh. Leave that out a bit. Excuse you. Okay, there we go. Kind of fucked it up now. And then I'm just gonna do this. We are just, you know what? We're just gonna say screw this. All right, at this level, we're just gonna close this off and continue straight ahead a little bit instead. So we get into that other hole over there, and then we can maybe go down here. And maybe don't jump immediately down this time. Third time's the charm. Fucking great. Oh, well, did it again. Idea with this is basically to make like an easy road to get back through. Ah, you fucking sneaker. Alright, so we can get into that one over there, I would assume, right? If we take a peek here. Yeah, we're still pretty far out over the area. Maybe, actually, we might go over there. Make it a bit twisted. Ideally, you want to keep it as straight as possible, because it's kind of just easier to deal with. Okay, so I think I can do this jump. Yeah, okay, it's fucking deep. Just want a safe road down. That's all I'm asking. Let's go in here. Whoop. Then we make a small staircase here. Let's just slowly go down. Oh. On every single one that is not supposed to be. As long as we sort of figure out where this particular staircase is, we should be able to figure out where we are. There we go. Let's put 2 here. A little railing is always a good thing. And we close that one off. So we know we don't need to go in there. And then it's basically just jumping up here. Walking across here, jumping up here. Let's close this off a little bit. Again, this is also just make it obvious where you're supposed to run here. All things considered. Oh, wow, that's terrible. Oh. Insta-mining does feel very good. Okay, we're back. Alright, good. Sneaking in through the back way, just charging right down here. Keeping going a little bit forward. And then off to the left. And you know what we could do here? We could just dig right down through this. Although, it might be good to go down through here instead. Don't hit me. Just make a small turn here. And maybe a smaller base right here. Could do that. Let's make a little cave house. Just to have some protection from guests, maybe. Like that. There's not too many dangerous mobs per se in the Nether. It's just filled, like the terrain itself is sort of the problem. Oops, like that. Accidentally just break like a huge chunk of rocks right underneath you. Place that one there, and then we do another dig right here, I think. Trying to sort of like not fuck it up. But it is a little difficult to get the angle correct. Not too much though. Perfect, actually. And then we keep going down here. How deep are we now? 47. The reason you want to get down to the lower level is because when we eventually want to get netherite gear, not that that would really have saved me much there in the middle, because it would be floating right in the middle of the goddamn lava lake, but you know, when you eventually get to that stage where you can actually recover some of it because it's fireproof, like for real. Oh, and then maybe make a small side road here. You could go out on top, in case you wanna. Not that I know really why, per se, but might as well peek a little bit. I do like this ash here. One thing I would definitely want to build in one of these areas would be a Chernobyl something. Because the ash just looks perfect for it, or a volcano. That'd be cool too. Have anything else over here? Because when you go into it, you hear this sort of like a... I'm not sure if you can hear it. Probably not for the music at the moment, but maybe in the video afterwards. Might be doable. Let's head in here. Let's place a little torch. Sit here. Gives a little bit of an indication where we are at. Maybe right there too. Alright, let's keep going down. The advantage of doing this is also that you will find the fortresses anyways, even by going down here. So you sort of get the optimal advantage out of being at that level. Oh, hello. You kind of need to go. These are also decently useful as a tool. You can use them for elevators, kind of. Oh. Okay, I want to do a prospect wall here. I want to see if we hit the lava flow or not. I don't think so, but we should hit out in the lava here somewhere. We're still a bit high. We could go lower than this. I know. Yeah. That's what, like a few blocks? It's not a... well, maybe it is a 30 exactly. Might be. I'm guessing, yeah, it would probably be best to actually make the wall in the lava. Because then you have a space where you can actually like try and get up back on in case I fall down. Which, as you have seen, is there's a small likelihood that that will happen. 34. 33, so like 3 more. I think will work. 31. Kind of want to do one more. So like at this level here, I think would be good. And then, for good measure, I think what we're gonna do is... I should probably test first. Well, this just became a... oh! You fucker. Fuck you. No. No. My goodness. I made another hole here just by accidentally not thinking about it. Okay, just hold it vertical. Horizontal, I mean. Oh, okay, this is too low. Too low! Ah! You fucker. Alright, definitely too low. So like 2 back up, I guess. Maybe here. Oh, yeah. The lava flows a little faster in the nether, which is super bullshit. But, you know, it creates challenge or something. It's a little bit annoying to walk on. Yeah, just eat. Actually can't. Like, if you can't place the block, it won't eat for you. It will just prevent you from doing either, which is a little dumb. Grab a few of these. these. They kind of look good. I like the look of them. Yeah, Jesus, he's so hungry. I am definitely not hungry at the moment. Okay, so this is the perfect level. So those lakes are at 32. Duly noted. So we make our little campy base here. My PC is not liking when I do that. Fill this up. Okay. So basically what we have now is that we can make one in this direction going in back here. We have that one. Let's make the other one to the side so we don't run too far. Like off-centered, right? I mean that we will run into this. We can do like that. Like this. So if you run into the torch, you know that you're at the spot. This should also give a lot of XP, actually, if you mine these. Okay, so we have one road here. One road there. We have the road that comes out here. It's going to hit this one. And then I have one that hits... I guess we could just... yeah, right back into here. We do like that. Looks a little weird. That baby. I want to... okay, so... question is now which way to go. We're very close to the center, so we go this direction. This is further out on the Y. Let's do that. Negative Y direction. It's a little bit annoying going over all of these, I guess, but kind of fine because we get them as free resources while we're just digging this out. Okay, so the goal now is to find something. And there's only one way to do that. That's to dig, dig, dig. But this basically keeps us safe from all the flying bullshit. As well as most of the lava. Because we will... excuse you. I'll make our road across. Directly here. Which I should totally not make out of these. Although this is not too tall. So I guess it's kind of fine. So basically do like this. You make like yourself a nice little safe thing. And hopefully I don't fall in. But I'm, you know, I've already spent my my fall in and die points. Amazing. Like the I fucking brain dead dead on the first go. I was like, it's not really the brightest move. Can't really say that. That's a bit of an issue, maybe. Should definitely build these out of not netherrack, but whatever. It's kind of the thing that we're gonna get like a huge mass of. So we have a basalt biome right next to us. What we need to find is still some of the bigger structures, so they can be rated. Oh fuck! You fucker! Don't ruin my fucking bridge, you bastard! This is not going well. Can you not, like, fucking... ooh! You fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Why is it not dying in the lava, dude? It's literally just diving below the waves like a huge shark. It's my Moby Dick. Dude, I am so scared if it blows up the fucking... where is it? He's under the waves. Oh, there it is! Fuck. Get wrecked. Motherfucker. This is exactly what I was afraid of. We're gonna reinforce using these. Just for good measure. Just don't have too many of them. That is scary. I did not know the ghasts were immune to lava. I thought they were flying for a reason. But at least I reacted fast enough to the sound. These 26 potatoes, or 23, or however much I had in the beginning, is not lasting super long with this at this rate. The good thing about a straight road like this is also that you can traverse it relatively fast too. So if there is a ghast, in general, you can it's a nice, easy escape route as well. Of course, you could get to some of these dudes. The Striders, I think they're called. They basically... they can walk in lava. I think they can climb these too, but I'm not quite sure. They're kind of cute, except they look sort of like, you know, bald and burned. I don't know why they decided to give them the wispy, weird-looking hair. They obviously need to be in the lava, otherwise they freeze. But at the same time, their scalp gets burned off. I don't know, like what? That's a weird evolutionary trade-off, I must say. Although maybe it's worth it if you could stand in lava. I don't know. It's pretty decent ability when it comes to it. Don't want to waste them on the ground. Ooh, I like this part of the track. Sounds good. Okay, good. So now we made it to the other side. We have this nice long hallway where we can just like sprint right down through without any issues almost. Which is nice for easy safety. Makes it a little bit quicker to traverse. This actually looks great too. Kind of fit a little bit to the music, right? I love it. Almost wish I had picked like a layer that's a bit above where these are. I think we're gonna get a lot of them. Okay, here we go. Thank goodness I put the fucking other pickaxe away. I'm still a bit in shock over the first one. It's such a tiny crevice. It really didn't look like there was anything at all when you come from that angle. And then, yeah, just wrecked instantly. Oh, okay, nice try with the map thing. Yeah, get wrecked, boy. Ugh. Alright. There's so many of these. Ow, stop it. If you sneak on them, you don't take lava damage, or, you know, damage from these. They generally don't do too much damage overall, so they're not the biggest issue. I just wish I wouldn't meet so many of them right here. They're obviously an issue if you're running, basically. Come on, give me a nice straight stretch. There we go. Oh, spoke too soon. The Nether is baiting me to bring the pickaxe, the good one, just so it can receive its soul. Given the level of experience I've spent on that thing, it's not gonna happen. I'll get a little bit of quartz. I should probably do this at the Nether roof instead, maybe. I'm a little bit disappointed you can't use the maps at all, but it kind of makes sense. I hear another ghast. You bastards. Nope. Oh, I gotta watch out for lava too. I've just been like mindlessly charging through. Well, we haven't seen too many like tiny single-celled pockets, so that's kind of good. Getting a buttload of these magma cubes is kind of nice too. I'm not sure how much light they give off, but they could be an interesting light source. And they do affect the world as well. They produce like downwards going bubbles. You know how the soul sand makes you go up? These makes you go down. It's not nearly as useful, obviously, because you've sort of, you know, you take damage from it. Right, so the theory here is that we should hit something eventually. We've moved only 200 blocks. That's not too far. Right, this is a deep pool, actually. So we're just gonna continue in a straight line until we find something, and we can go back to the center if it's, you know, if we after like 500 or something don't find anything, and then spread out in all of the 4 directions. I'm not sure what's best in terms of how to make the Nether efficient. Because, oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, never mind. It's not too bad. I thought that was going to charge me in like a split second. Ah. Okay, okay, that sort of worked. I guess this is the small weird pocket here. Yep, looks like it. Well, it's still pretty good actually. I thought there would be many more of these. Like so small, yeah, single lava dupes. That's another one, but still not too bad. Again, that's basically the advantage of staying above the lake level. 32 in this case. Oh, this looks wicked. The effect of these blocks are kind of nice because they have a slight animation to them. Like the the tunnel aspect is not too shabby. Come on, let me hit something. Anything other than these two blocks, basically, is going to be a good sign. So then we will find the fortress at some point. I don't know how prevalent fortresses are in general. Ooh, you know what? You know what? That might actually be a nice idea. Since I'm a little bit too far out from making the portal until we get like the teleporter shit, we don't really need it yet because we don't have like humongous distances. Although I suppose maybe with this 200 is pretty far. My idea here was that we could make a portal in here in the nether and then force it. That would give us a spot in the overworld to actually go for. Oh, hello. We found open land. I kind of want to explore a little bit. How do I block this in the best way? Let's do that to begin with. And maybe like this. Oh, what? You bastard. Yes, yes, I'm burning. I'm aware. See the potatoes. Oh, you... Nope, 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 nope. It hasn't seen me for some reason. Kind of would suspect it to spot me from here. Come on. Do it. I dare you. Shoot me. Please. Instead of just flying around and just waiting for it. Damn it. Alright, let's peek around this area. Double check if we can find something. So there might be some. There's at least a lot of gravel here that we can take later on if I need to like grind gravel for concrete. Oh, gotta watch out for holes. It's shut there for some reason. Or maybe it's just like normal flames. I swear, dude, that sound from the music right there sounds a little bit like a creeper charging. It's the... Fuck, I got a little bit of a jump scare there. Get out of here, Mr. Magma Cream. Ooh. This is where I would need the sword with the looting. Oh, that looks weird. I am not seeing anything in the immediate vicinity, so before we get too lost, I'm gonna hit back down. Just in case. Oops. Now, what is over here? So if we go over and peek, we might see some... Ooh, that is what I like to see. This is something we need. That's useful. Let's get over there. Ooh. Oh, you... No, no, no. No accidental kills anymore. That's not allowed. Oh, no way. Oh, that would have fucked me so bad. Okay, okay. Look at this death trap here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. I have to sort of do a few here just to be on the safe side. Is there any more over here that's not updated? No? Okay, good. I think we're good. That is dangerous. TLDR, don't like just place blocks. Even if you place like a torch on the side or something, it would update the block a little bit and would give it like a, okay, I guess here we go. Let's put like some weird pillars here. That is a little too close. There we go. Something along those lines. A nice, thick, sturdy wall here to capture all the lava. A little bit. So we're down here, and then we continue to burrow through. We get some gravel on the way. Ah, ah. I hate that effect when it places it like right in front of you instead of... Game, please, come on. Come on, bro. Don't be a dick. Douche. Don't be douche. Switch these around with some netherrack instead. If it would only place it on all of the other spots. There we go. And we should be able to plow through. If it stopped making these everywhere, come on. Work with me. I want to get over to the forest and snatch some shroom lights. Ooh, we could make an automatic tree farm with that shit. Now that I think about it. I'm not quite sure where you're supposed to get iron from if you get stuck in the nether. But it is nice that there's gravel here now, so you can get flint. It's basically a way for you to get out. You can get obsidian as well from trading with the dudes. So you can't really fully get stuck in the nether anymore. Which you could before, where you could basically soft lock yourself. Which is a good... That's a good change, I feel like. Kind of needed, too. Okay, where was it here? It's beyond this peak over here, right? Yep. Alright, so we just need to go on a little bit. Let's grab these, why not? Yoink the loot while we're here. Don't jump in the lava again. Let's avoid that, shall we? Seems like a good idea. I've been experimenting a little bit with trying to make music, by the way. Not a lot. I have the program, free usability one. What's it called? LMMS, I think. Should supposedly be pretty much similar to, what is it? FL Studio, which is a highly praised one as far as I'm aware. So I need to sort of play a little bit around with those options. See if I can make something. I'm just not really, I don't really have a good idea of where to start with it. If you have any random ideas for how to make music, please let me know. Get out of here. That's a lot of knockback on that. But useful to get it to move, to be fair. Get out of here. Come back. Can you... Fuck off, come on. Piss off. Get out of here, buddy. Don't block my building path, please. I want to get to the magical island over here. And farm me. Okay, so the reason that one is a good thing, that one is a good find, right? Is that it has Endermen in it. It's an area that spawns Endermen. As well as a few other interesting things. Mainly the trees. It's called a strange forest or something like that. Not sure what the biome name is exactly, but something along those lines. There exist a few versions of those. Namely that one and the only other one. But it's a whole biome that is infected with that stuff, and that area has a chance to spawn Endermen in it. Which means it will be a good place to farm for pearls. If I had my fucking looting sword, that is. Of course. No salt here, no, not at all. I'm sort of getting more pissed about it now than I have before, because it's like I could use those. I could have used those. Like a lot, actually. Rather than not having them. Just kind of sucks balls. Ooh, right next to the lava thing. Perfect. It's a little bit of something. Lava's not the biggest issue if you have the whole potion brewing and stuff, but we still need to find a like a fortress for that. Okay, we're almost ashore. I can somewhat agree with the people that would want a lava boat. At the same time, I feel like it would also be too strong, probably. It should probably be like you couldn't be sitting in it for an extended duration or something, which would also just be weird. Okay, grab it. So technically speaking, this right here is a tree, but it is a fungus, but it is a tree fungus something. Let's do like this. Sort of know where we're at. How far are we out? Approximately 500, so we have found something new at least. What is it called? Warped Forest. That's what they call it. That's Strange Forest. Well, let's explore it just a little bit. I don't see any Endermen just off the bat, but there's a lot of these, and we can grow them back in the overworld, assuming that we harvest some of this. Because I lost the silk touch as well. Can also climb up these, I think. Yeah. So it's sort of useful for a little bit of peekins, and it goes all the way to the top. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can actually stop in it too. That's kind of weird. When you want to go down, but it... Oh, this is a thick one right here. These ones are cool. Can I munch these? Not with that. That's definitely for sure. Can I punch it out? I can. Why did I not get the other one then? Destroying it with an axe? Destroys it, but punching it with your fist doesn't. Huh? Oh, let's get the other one too. There's the warped versions, and then there's the crimson versions as well. And they do have some animation to them as well. It's almost a bit of a shame that the stripped versions of the logs don't. Can make. Alright, let's go back first so I don't get lost. Let's avoid edges like that as well. I think I'm going in the right direction. Okay, good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to continue here a little bit, just to see what's on the other side of this biome. Now, I'm not getting the Nalium, right? No. Sort of similar to, you see, mycelium is what it's called. The other version. Sort of the corrupted version of, you know, normal mushrooms, basically. I am not seeing anything, really. Again, what we need is a big, a big black fortress, basically. I didn't mean to say it like that, but it's accurate. It's not wrong. Oh, fucking stop placing like everywhere, right? We don't need it. Come on. Clickety clackety. There we go. Stop it. Stop pooping my lava in there. That sound is great, like a brrr sound. Okay, okay. Nice stretch without too much of this. Nice part is that it's still very, very easy for us to get back to the center. there is a little bit of a lot of these. I'm complaining about the same things. I'm aware. So we do have like a... Again, I'm getting... Passively, by just exploring like this, we're getting kind of a lot of resources. Oh, more sand. Or gravel, I mean. Oh, it's best when we hit the bottoms of it. Then I don't mind it too much. Hey, hello. Crimson Forest. Detected. See if we come out on the surface somewhere. Now this can be a little bit dangerous because there can be piggies in here. Big ass boars. But it is a good spot for something else. Can't remember what. Oh, they are... Oh, are you serious? This is a great find. They're right next to each other. That's fucking perfect. That's actually pretty good. If I ever want logs or anything of these types, I can just go and like mine them out here. Nice. Very good. Oh wait. Fine, eat it. Make up your mind, Minecraft. Do you want to eat or do you want to, you know, how did it hit that one? What? Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's continue. It'll be one long ass road. Right into a tree. How unfortunate. There's another Crimson Forest over there, or it's the same one that is continued from here. So I want to get to that area over there, and then I'm going to stop in this direction. And then we're going to hit back and try one of the other ones. Just to see if we can hit a fortress somewhere. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll have to go another round of going even further with each of these. Because you could sort of off-branch off to the side, but it's not really worth it. At least not when we don't have the seed. Ooh, that would be an interesting thing to do as well. Like, make it have a... I'm not sure. That doesn't really matter all that much, I guess. Like a seedless world, where it doesn't have anything at all. Oh, shoot! Hello. Welcome, gents. Ah, no! Fuck off! Come on! Motherfuck! Yeah, okay, hello. Hello, raiders. What a fucking timing. Ah! That little asshole pushed me off. You better walk away. Anyways, welcome, I guess. Jesus, that timing, though. Okay, let me pick up here. Thank you, Poochie, for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? I'm just exploring to see if I can find the nether. I've been grinding out the stuff that we did last time. The underground under my base. And now I decided to mix it up a little bit. And so far I've... well, now it's like, what? I've died 2.5 times if we count that what just happened right there. I lost everything in the beginning. Less than like 5 seconds when Sao came in. Literally just jumped off a cliff right into the biggest ocean possible. So that was fantastic. And now I'm getting attacked by the mobs that... Wait, what the fuck is going on there? Excuse me? That is thing. Hello there. Okay, let me say hi to everybody. Hello, Poochie. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Again, I think I asked, but how was your stream? What were you doing? Tell me. Give me some info. Hello, Nitty. Or do I say that? Am I saying that wrong? I'm not sure. Pocky. Okay. Forgive me if I'm fucking it up. Low count as well. And Beatrice and Valence, of course. What have you guys been doing? This was a Dark Souls PvE run. Okay, nice. One more time before Elden Ring? That's a good idea. I've actually considered that as well. I don't think I'm gonna do it. But I can tell you this much. I'm considering pulling myself out in buying Elden Ring for myself because I gave it to a friend today because he has a birthday like soon, and he's been like he's not the biggest Souls fan, but he has been wanting to sort of play it a little bit because it's been a while since he played Dark Souls 2, which he did enjoy if I remember correctly, for what it was. So I figured to give him no excuse, which is kind of nice. He definitely needs to pick me up some of the time. I'm thinking, we could go. Oh no. No pickies. No, but let me respond to chat. Filthy animals. I could be down for like a day one. That could be fun. I'm not sure if it's doable too. But I'm it's been a while since I bothered with any of the games. It was sort of like Dark Souls 3 when that first came out, and then I kind of got burnt. It's because these buggers over here, they do some... Look, they are mega aggressive, okay? Yep, nope. I know not to mess with the piggies, okay? There's unfortunately no piggy helmet that can prevent you from getting attacked by these guys. And they're pretty aggro. And they have a huge hitbox. But they do give pork, so, Me and Tao want to co-op it? That sounds like a good idea, to be honest. I kind of want to go day one, too, just for the experience. Thinking to stream it, potentially. Could be sort of fun. Oh, yes, kill him! Get him, boys! Sick him! Very nice. We just ganked him. I didn't really do anything, but, it's good enough. Not attack my helmet still mid, okay. Okay, can you, not push me off in the lava, though? Please? Okay, so I'm not seeing anything in this direction, per se. I don't know if I want to get it day one, but I definitely do want to play it. I kind of felt the same. That's why I haven't, pre-purchased it, just because I didn't really want to do that. However, now that I got it, I gifted it to my friend, I was like, maybe I should just, maybe I should just do it. Is that a floating island? It's kind of cool. Yes, I can't see any fortress, obviously, around here. So I thought about doing it, because it's also been a while since I purchased myself a game, anyways. I could be afford to... Where's my road? Let's, for good measure, just do this. So we know where we are. Even if it gets past, still wouldn't trust it. Oh, well, let me just read in here. Yeah, I can't wait to get hacked on day one. Yeah, that's... I'm hoping people can fucking restrict themselves to not be dickwads about it. We'll have to see. The big thing I need is to know is that the RCE exploit has been patched. What is the RCE exploit? I guess I would love to know what that is. But yeah, there is. I would honestly wish them to fix what is it, Estes canceling too. Because that's kind of a problem as well. Okay, let's cut this one short and head backwards. Because, this one is what? We're about 700 out. We're actually quite much further than I wanted. Ah, you just had to go in here. Okay, charge back. Nice thing about this is that we should be able to just run straight back. You can see a little bit of the road here. Gives me a nice little option to catch up to chat. Otherwise, you won't get it on day one. That's understandable, I guess. If it is a huge bug, but also Estes canceling is also not good, I'd say. There's a lot of things where they, it's a little bit unfortunate. I'll play offline to experience the game and then wait. That's kind of what I want to do too, but I wouldn't mind trying to just throw it out and see how it is on day one. It's not like we're not used to dealing with hackers at the end of the day anyway. It's just like, oh, whoopty-doop, and then move on, right? It's a new exploit, and that's why this... Oh, is that why the... Is that why... Oh, yeah, there was something about Dark Souls servers being down today, like normal servers too, right? Oh, shoot. So with all of the Souls games, the first people were saying there's only Dark Souls 3, but apparently it's all of them. Of course it's in all of them. From this mega lazy, and they will reuse anything, honestly, all the time. Can't really blame them for that, obviously. Oh, shit, don't talk too fast, I can't keep up. I suppose it's because the crappy anti-cheat software they use on PC. Take private info, brick it, and add Bitcoin miners. It's not good if there's no security in that sense at all. And that's why they took all the servers down. Shoot. Honestly, it's a good idea. It's actually nice to see them do that, rather than them just not doing it at all. It's perhaps a little late, 1 month before release. It would be perhaps good to check these things a little bit earlier, but whatever. It happened live on a guy, damn. Oh, they literally take control of your piece of shit. Can I scroll in chat? Let me see if I can do that. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me, unfortunately, because of the sheer simple archaic system they've been using of just having a connection server with peer-to-peer. Like this, as a non-hacker, it does worry me a little bit when you hear about people just easily having access to other people's IPs without any security at that overall. That means that your IP is just being shared with some fucking random people and there is no, internet security in that whatsoever. Makes you wonder in general about how it works for a lot of things, actually, which is kind of interesting. Suggesting that you probably should play on a VPN at all times, but we all know how that is not always the best thing to do because it's going to slow you down a little bit. Okay, left, right, or straight, chat. You pick a choice. So yeah, overall, I'd say it's good that they've taken them down then to actually fix that. But again, it's a little late too, right? So far, it's only one guy figured it out. Luckily, he wasn't a sussy person, and he tried telling From and Banco about the exploit. They ignored him, so he started vigilantly hacking and doing stupid shit and running TTS programs on people's computer. Shit. I mean, honestly, good, but that also makes you wonder, how many people have already done it but just didn't say it. I guess we're all deduxed in the end. Always straight. Okay. We did kind of take the forward, so this is sort of the backwards, but that's kind of also in a straight line anyways, so it works. We sort of have our portal is up there-ish, a little bit above. So we're going to go in under the portal this direction here. Let's get rid of some trash first. I don't know, throw it in the corner, I guess. Don't really want these. Don't really want the random shroom. Don't want that. I want the roots. Want that. Do want this. Do want that one. Kinda do want this one just so we can get the achievements for. Oop, I threw something. What did I throw? Ah, okay, the quartz. Crap. Let me try again. Kinda want to keep the quartz. Let me also check up on chat while we start digging ahead. Warp blocks? Nah. Alright, good enough. Yeah, this could already have been discovered by someone else. Putting miners on... started putting miners or other... Yeah, pretty much. I mean, again, this is what happens when you just do the free model that they have been running for that many years, right? This is another reason why I've been a big advocate for not hacking, because, these issues are sort of what happens when people just get free reign, unfortunately. And it is a curious system that they have allowed. They've obviously, saved a lot of money on doing it, which I suspect is the main reason, because only having to run a connection server is relatively cheap by comparison. But they have gotten big enough, I guess, to the point where the lawsuits might come back a little bit. Not sure how serious they would take that, but still, if they grow fat enough, suddenly they can't ignore. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. Run, yeah, you better run. Fucking toss things after him. Little asshole. Come coming here to knock me off again. Not allowed. Honestly, it's also if you remember from the very old days, if you've seen Malcolm change things, right? One of the ways that I suspect that he is doing it also, because he clearly seems to know what he's doing way more than I do also, but after looking a little bit into how the generic generic multiplayer works for PC and how you use the buffers to send data, basically, I am aware that the way that the buffers work, if they're not insured, means that you can you can mess with the end of them. If you can mess with the length of the buffer, you can basically mess with what information it's telling. And since he could, if you've ever seen it from him, of an age ago. Oh, he never did anything that was extreme, but he still did things that no one else could. And I always wondered about how he could force it, use Pyro Hand with, what is it? The flamethrower spell. fucking, I can't remember what the name is. Whatever the name is. And then instead of the flame-throwing projectiles, he used bolts. Somehow he managed to, in the other person's world, swap out the projectile type. And I thought a lot about that. That's kind of, yeah, fire surge, exactly. That's the one it's called. And that's an interesting change because it modifies what the other end is doing. Which I suspected had something to do with that, potentially. Where you would control precisely what information package you're sending over the internet. So that instead of it sending fire surge projectiles, it's calling for another message in the game, causing the game to actually display the other type of projectile, which is much faster, and then, fucking perma-stun slugs you because it has fucking proper poise damage, right? I don't know if he did it that way. He's obviously way more talented than me than that. What is this? I've been here before. Hold on. What is this? Oh, we're back at the start. Okay, good enough. I've been here before, and I've tried to make a pathway this way, clearly. I completely forgot I had this. It's like exploring someone else has been here in my world. What is this? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, precisely. Okay, well, we're gonna discard this very shitty way of doing it. Maybe did I find something over here? I remember making a lot of stuff here. I have a feeling we might have what I have forgotten that we have over here. Haven't I collected blaze powder already from somewhere? I remember the road. It's some yeah. Oh, I smell the way. It smells of quiz over here for some reason. And I have a feeling this will lead me to what I'm actually looking for some reason. It's much less crazy than the Dark Souls 2 mixing of the boss spells effects to create insane custom spells. That was also fucking weird. I don't know if Magic Name is an actual spell in normal Dark Souls, but that was also weird when that one started coming up. Although that one might be present in all of the games regardless. This is very interesting. I had 100% forgotten that I had this here. And I am very curious as to where this leads. Oh, no, there's a pillar path here. I remember the hacker in DS2 created unique effects, like a portal on DS2. Oh, that's fucking weird. What? Like the arcane pulse or whatever. It's the one where he lifts it up the. You lift up your hand with a a talisman, and then it makes basically what's a wog that is a dark looking wog. That's what it looks like, and it comes out like instantly. Don't really know how much damage it does, but yeah. Okay, the stone pillar system is not actually that bad, because I can quite clearly follow this path that I can't remember how I made. I guess down here? I was clearing out something here, that's for sure, and there it is! Bim bam boom, we found a fortress! Okay, interesting. I had 100% forgotten we'd been up here raiding this thing. Why have I blocked it off, though? Yeah, Karmic Justice. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Exactly that one. Watch it later? Alright, send it to me in whispers so I can see it easier, because otherwise I'm going to miss it in the chat. Okay, I think I've already explored this one like quite heavily. I suspect. Or gotten killed by weird-ass mobs. Well, okay then, shoot. I think I need to make like a proper road out here instead of the janky one. And I might be able to go directly to it, I guess. Where is the blaze spawner? While we are here, we might as well grab some. Okay, that's just a dead end. It's definitely I remember it. It's definitely a trash fortress because it's like in a very bad spot. Like there's too much ground around it to make a nice farm, basically. want to get wrecked by something in a moment, right? Should have put some more lights in here. I'm seeing no chests, which definitely means that I've been all around here. But I'm not sure if I've explored the whole thing. So we may just randomly run into, like, into something. But yeah. Okay, so how badly do you think the hacker problem will be? Because I'm hoping it's not going to be bad. And I know that's a bit optimistic of me, but, you know, it's fucking annoying when people can't fucking control themselves and not be dickholes about it. So I'm kind of happy to see that they are doing something about it a little bit, but, you know, remains to be seen how effective that's going to be. Their history with anti-hacks has not been exactly great, if we're being honest. I can literally not find my way around here. I'm always optimistic. I mean, I kind of feel the same. Kind of gotta do that a little bit, right? Where the hell am I? I'm lost in the maze. I should have put some breadcrumbs out for myself. Because I have been thinking that it's not necessarily going to be great. I just hope it won't be like fucking every... I hope they will be rarer simply because there's more players. I guess that's how I want to think about it. And you're not as likely to run into one simply because there will be more active players at the time. It's also going to be weird, right? You know, an active game for once. Okay, so we haven't harvested here. We've only been up here before. I'm not seeing any of the spooky, scary skeletons, dude. Which is, you know, both... It's a good thing. Not gonna lie. This seems like a little bit of a hazard. Okay, didn't get too far with that. There we go. Let's cut that off. Don't just accidentally walk over the edge. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, it's basically completely buried in the ground here. But yeah. Under 30 days. That's the gist, right? Try not to get hyped anyway a little bit. Is that sort of the deal? Where is the damn blaze spawner? I feel like it was close to the beginning for some reason. Unless I destroyed it. I don't think I have, though. But seriously, actually forgetting the fact that we made it. Okay, so up here, there is nothing. Let's close that off. I have not cleared... Ooh! You fucker. Holy shit. Where is he? He's too tall to get under this, I'm pretty sure. Fucking jump scare, though. Come on. Come on, bad boy. Get over here. Are you stupid? Can you not, like, walk over the edge? He has not the biggest level of IQ, clearly. He can't figure out how to cross a staircase. That little gap there, it's... Oh, nope. He's just flipping his little thing. Get wrecked, boy. Okay, now we gotta watch out if there's more. Peek around the corner. Sneaky peek. I don't know where... I think they can spawn overall in the fortress. And there's some sort of way that you can force spawn them in a specific area, but you might need like an additional... Made a road here for some reason. Why? Where am I even... What is this path? What is the logic of this path? What? What is this tunnel? Why did I put... I wonder where the tunnel leads. Oh, this is... I fucked it up by making all kinds of weird, like, roads here. Okay, let's go back in the fort. It's just for, you know, for Christ's sake. We're going this way, right? Oh, dead end, maybe? Kind of, but I just broke in through here, clearly. Is there a blaze spawner up here? Are we back in the main area? I am so confused. Where the hell am I? Okay, what about this way? There's no hole breakage, so I guess maybe I've been checking to see. Sometimes if you do that, you can see that it connects into something else. Like there, for example. Okay, well, okay, I didn't need to do that, but whatever. Like this. You can see that it continues for a while. This is completely buried. I don't think there's much here, though. So that was that way. Didn't have anything down here. Is this where I came from before? It is. Oh, hello. Oh, I've already been here once. Shoot. Okay, so back up. We came in through that hole from another one that we've gone into. So maybe back here. Oh, this might be back to the entrance, I guess. Okay, it is. It is. Okay. I fucking lost my way hard there. But I'm pretty sure there was like a... I remember getting attacked by blazes here. From somewhere. The question is where? It's either that or the issue was that there was no blaze... Oh, never mind. There it is. Okay, okay. So we have a nice blaze spawner right here. Can I somehow prevent these guys from spawning? I don't think so. I think they pretty much don't give a shit at all. Yep, yeah. I'll leave. Okay, so coordinate-wise, this is at plus 200, so that's actually quite close. I have no way of finding my previous position now, right? So this is on the wrong axis. What I want to do is make like the straight road from the other point, but I've already made a downwards point somewhere, clearly. But anyways, we know that if we go into the... So it's almost like 250, basically. So we can make like a simpler road out here if we figure out our way back. Instead of the random stone path, we can make like the ground area so we can use the main downwards hop that we made before. It's a nice little tree decoration there. Remember there being a hole here. Nothing in there. Instead of like this random road here, we could just like make a road that goes straight from the bottom. So let's figure out how to do that. Might be easier to remember getting out here then, rather than this potato. Because I think the fact that I made this particular type of road is also why I have forgotten that I had it. Because it's kind of like dangerous to walk around this. And it's easy to forget which way. Because there's not a nice, easy, straight path. It's like you have to skadoodle. Swear to fuck. Okay. Slow and steady back through the weird-ass maze. So it's basically off to one of the sides and then downwards a bit. So where are we at now by comparison? Basically, the center is over there, and the other thing is like awkwardly put to the side. So we need to sort of go out a bit and then hit one of the key points and then get downwards to the thing, instead of using this road here. Nope. Get out of here. So in the meantime, might as well fill up. Because this road is just too gnarly. Like, again, point in case. I forgot I even had it. That's not a good... It's not a good thing. Very, very random exploration here. Like switching a little bit from small bridges to small areas of walking with rando pillars. And, you know, you could accidentally fall into those sort of holes too, right? Okay, so I think this is the road we came onto, right? So instead of all of that wonky weird road there, it's basically I've gone down here and then I've gone over that level. So what we do here is we continue forward. Yeah, continue forward to the 260 or whatever it was. And then we go down that direction for around 300. And then we hit the fortress. That way we know that we can just... I don't know, is that more practical or... I mean, kind of. The other road is a little bit janky going downwards there, but it's sort of... We go off to the chute to go back down again. Because this one has a... I don't know how far away this is. Okay, it's right there. It's not too bad, but it's like it's up there, which is above where we go. So we go a little bit off to the chute over here, and then we go back again to get to the fortress, which is a little awkward. But still better than the than the road I just took a moment ago, right? Because we could come out there. I suppose we can just make a road that goes down to this one later on. It's not really the biggest issue. It's way easier not having to worry about where the road is, basically. As opposed to just jumping around randomly in the fucking landscape while gas and all kinds of things are shooting at you. That's not a smart choice. Right, we dig like we're basically using the mole strat, I guess. I don't know what a mole is doing, basically, right? Hide from all the big creatures upstairs by simply just digging tunnels. Easy peasy. Scoop out the dirt and you will be safe. Until a human comes along and makes a mole trap, but you know. You can't defend against that anyway. You're just a mole. Mole people. Hello. Blackstone? Indeed. Kind of like the look of it. It's kind of nice. Haven't heard the sound like that clearly, so I don't know how it sounds when it's in place. But it's not the biggest issue. It makes a little bit of a difference when you step on things. But that's about it. Okay, so bonk this. But yeah, anyways, to point back to keep ranting about Elden Ring, I guess. I'm hoping it won't be like a complete hacker shit show. Like, really. I have been dreading that particular experience a little bit. Because, you know, it's a shame that people... I guess it's a shame that they can get away with it so easily. Because that's kind of what fosters it, I suppose, when there's no restriction against it, right? Can't really blame people for using it if it's not getting... not getting handled by the developers. Although I'll start play offline. How are you going to play offline if you're going to play co-op with Sao? That's the issue you face, especially considering that if you're playing co-op, you are definitely getting invaded by people, right? You might actually be able to not have to go offline. Now that I think about it, because there's that whole that you can only get invaded as a single player if you choose to, which I am looking a little bit forward to. Mostly due to the way twinking works in these games. To the way the twinking works in these games. That's unfair that he can just bounce on the lava, dude. That's cheaty. We'll wait. I ain't having my first experience ruined by cheaters. Understandable. Though you should be able to not like run into that problem per se, simply by just not allowing like PvP in a sense. You can still get... My point is, you can still get the messages from the first experience without getting the shit tier downside, which might actually be a good thing. So you should consider going online for that, at least. So you can see what other people suggest. You know, tongue, butthole. The whole fun deal with that stuff can kind of be interesting still. Are you kidding me? I just... Get out of here. Come over here, then. How far are we? Not quite. We need to at least get into that stage over there. Should be okay. I'm thinking a little bit of the same, right? The idea for doing it day one would basically be to primarily do it single player and just mess around with it. Do what I always do when I start these games and just like make a build that is complete shit on purpose to just try things out and then reset it afterwards, like remake it. Hopefully there will actually be some respecking options for once. That might help a lot with that, actually. That should be nice. Just to test weapons and all that sort of stuff, because it's kind of fun. And then do casual, small-time PvP or something on the side. maybe get a help for a single boss or something a little bit. But, you know, it could be fun on stream. It's kind of okay. So far, I haven't had the biggest issue with the spoilers. That's kind of why I've been testing doing the streaming on Tuesdays, doing new games with it. Just to see how it is. And it's not that bad, I'd say. Although I'm sure we won't get any viewers anyway, per se, because there will be so many people streaming it, I'm sure. Most anticipated game, yada yada whatever. Some bullshit. I thought a little bit about that statement. That's not a good press statement when you think about it. Or, I mean, it is a good press statement, but it's not a good statement for the consumer. The most anticipated game, not the best game of the year. No, the one people want the most. What kind of metric is that when you think about it? That's a fucked up metric. It's not what we should be judging the games on, is it? Shouldn't we, like, you know, actually see which ones are better? I guess not. I guess that's not how the marketing works. Damn marketing. Well, it would be streaming for the friends, etc. That's kind of true. I mean, I consider this to always be that, in a sense. Just, you know, random people. But it could be fun. Also, just, you know, to show the game off. Might as well. Since I don't mind it too much. In case people are questionable about buying, right? Which I wouldn't blame them for, to be honest. I mean, after all, I still didn't purchase the remaster, technically speaking. Because I felt it was too meh. Okay, here's another interesting thing I would want to ask, right? So is, do you think there's going to only go half a year until we see the DLC? Because I have a feeling, if I know my From Software correctly, that that's going to happen pretty soon after. I feel like they milked DS2 as a good example really, really hard. First DLC came out like, what, half a year after or so? And then another one, and then another one, and then Scholar Edition for the whole package. I know it's not like they didn't do that for Dark Souls either, but it's sort of like, you know, on the third DLC, it's like, come on, bro. Aren't you pressing it a little bit, maybe? Just a tad? But yeah, we'll have to see. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it's like you can't expect to get the good deal of Dark Souls like it was back in the day, I suppose. The market has sort of changed a little bit for games in general. It's the $60 price tag rather than the $20, right? And you can't get both the base game and the DLC for $20 anymore. Unfortunately. It's a bit too much to expect. But, you know, it is what it is. I looked a little bit about the exchange rates for how much 60 is, and it's not too bad. It's not cheap, but it's not, like, completely over budgeted anyways, when you look at what things used to cost back in the day. It would be sort of half for a smaller game. It'd be sort of half for something like Diablo 2, basically. It'd be like 250 Danish crowns. This is like 446 or something like that. Which I feel like could be worse. But that might also just be the copium talk, and I'm not quite sure. Am I going to run out, actually? Before we get to the mark, I want to get to 62, so a little bit further. Might need to ride up in that. Hopefully not. What's the time? Basically managed to build some cheap-ass roads here in the nether, not in the overworld at all, and clear out the ground underneath to still not find any slimes so far. Progress is pretty much going as usual, clearly. Ugh. But I did re-find the thing, so that's good. For all of those that... For those that may watch this on YouTube later, I did find that fortress in one of the episodes that were lost because of the Twitch destroy music all of a sudden. The Twitch apocalypse thing. Oh, perfect. Oof. Oh, this is perfect. We can just be like right here. Ah, almost. Almost perfect. Okay, maybe we say fuck it, and we just do it at 61 instead. I can't really avoid, like, fucking with the lava if I don't. So this should be a nice straight road with only one bend to the fortress, making it a little bit easier to get the blazes. And since there is a thingamabout farm right above, I should grab myself a sword with looting and then head in for it. Find some Endermen. What I want to do basically is I want to find the what's it called, the stronghold. And for that we need ender pearls and blaze powder. Dude, can you? He has a saddle on. Ah, shoot! I should have grabbed him then. Oh wait, that might be bad. I don't have a way to control him. Now that I think about it. I need a fishing rod with one of the mushrooms on. I think that's how you do it. I almost walked backwards over the edge. Ah, shit! We're actually running out. I'm not gonna be able to make it. Ah, can I place anything here? Soul sand? No. Okay, fine. I guess I'll actually have to grind some. Dang it. Charge down forward. Let's bash these in. Steal them all. And grab a bit of the gold, I guess, while we're at it. Oh yeah, we can finish off the building when we head back. Okay, so basically what I want to do here is I want to grab a little bit of road material again. And then we want to head to the fortress. We want to kill a few blazes, hopefully some of the Endermen too. And then make a few eyes. And the goal is that since we can use the eyes to figure out where we need to go, we can then in the overworld actually build roads. So we have to we have to buy each chunk that the eye flies through, is the idea. And then let it lead us to a favorable position, which means I'm going to lead a lot of those eyes. Because we can't really go out and just, find it. We have to sort of build after it. And then place all the blocks in the bank. Bank might fill up too fast. I'm not sure if we do something like that. Or the vault, whatever you want to call it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm lucky. Okay, that ended right there. Oh yeah, so this is why I'm actually losing so many of these, because we're not destroying them. We get too many magma blocks. Okay, so now we just need to charge right ahead. Oh, this is so risky. This means that we should hit some of the pillars of the thing. We're only at 90, so we're pretty far away still. Like about 200 blocks-ish. Go. Grab that. Also, yeah, speaking for Elden Ring still, if anyone is still here. Prepare a little bit. Still not looking too much forward to the way that the camera works, to be entirely honest. But I'm thinking the game should feel fresh enough, given the change of having the jump and all that sort of jazz. Which I'm hoping is going to make enough of a difference so that it feels different enough from normal Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 specifically. I haven't seen much from the gameplay. I've seen some of the, a bit, basically. Not too much. I've avoided seeing a lot in the recent days. Some people have been like stocking up on footage from the beta testing and all that sort of stuff. But I saw a little bit of the PvP just in general. It does look a fair bit amount like Dark Souls 3, but I'm also afraid of saying that because I don't know how big of a role the jump is going to play. And that's what I'm banking on is going to make it feel different enough compared to the other games. At least that's, you know, that's what I'm hoping for. Because if it does, it's going to give you that feel of being fresh and new. And it forces you to learn something new, which means you're not going to compare it with what it was in the old, because you literally can't. You have to adapt. Whereas if you take something like Dark Souls 2 or 3, you already have a system that works. And there's no real major changes to that system other than just random utility to make it easier for people who can't figure out how to control the camera, basically. Which then ends up pissing you off because you're expecting the tight system of the older games. Whereas here, because of the jump is changing literally, you know, the entire movement set in a way. There's a lot of similarities, obviously, but that should make it quite different, I would imagine. Someone goes for a parry, you can just on the fly do a jumping attack. You don't have to charge run it. That's one thing I noticed a little bit when I was playing around with Fast Roll here one of the other days. Is that you run into the issue where you can never really use a rolling attack, no matter what. Unless people are absolute morons, they are going to read that rolling attack so easily, which is probably one of the reasons why mid-roll is so strong, actually. Simply because, you know, it's not you never really need the rolling attack anyway. And there's actually not that many weapons that have a good rolling attack either. But though I am a little bit, that might be the bias of like not being able to pull off the rolling attacks simply because people read them and just dodge them. And the jump at your hut would be pretty... Yeah, the jump and the horse should be changes pretty much anything. I still hope that they're going to unlock at some point like horse combat. I know it might be a little goofy and that we might see a lot of running away and shit, but I want me some jousting, you know? I could definitely see that being hilarious to make a small event around, or just in general. It's also going to be interesting for speedrunners too, I would imagine. I don't think it will be good. It doesn't need to be good. It just needs to be hilarious. That's all. That would be good enough for me. About as goofy as possible. Someone coming, you know, do a ride by, if you will. Okay, a bit further. Oh, at least we can't go through as fast. But at least we don't have to worry... Oh, wait, maybe we do have to worry about lava. I don't actually know. A little less about the magma blocks, though. I mean, the horse combat. I mean, I do like the way that it changes. There is one thing, I guess, you know, let me know if you don't want me to fucking... I can't really spoil it because I have watched so little myself, but it changes the moveset of your weapon when you're on the horse. So there's specific attacks from horseback, which I'm finding to be a little bit of an interesting idea, at least. Okay, I see the pillar. I think we're basically here. I won't say too much then. No reason to spoil it. But it seems like that. So I feel like because of that, it would be a shame if you didn't had access to it in PvP, because I figured it would be amazing if you just come charging over the horizon. You know, Gondor calls to aid. That would be sweet. Get the horse riding over there. Rohan comes to. I think... Okay, I can't remember. It's been so long since I watched that. Yeah, that is definitely due for a rewatch, that's for sure. Lord of the Rings. Could be pretty fun. Okay, so I think we're under it here. So I kind of want to go up and check. Ideally, what I want to is hit like right into one of the pillars. So we can just like make a sneaky elevator-ish. Okay, dokie. So maybe I should... Yeah, maybe I should make like a staircase up here, actually. Instead of going in under. Close it off right here. And do like this. And then just head straight up. So we get up to the right layer. Oh, this is gonna suck a little bit though. Probably. Make the staircase first. Wow, oops. Ooh. Am I doing it right? I am. So yeah, I mean, it's something to look forward to, right? We've been waiting for a while for them to figure it out. So hopefully they actually do it right this time. Don't look down. Just focus on the middle block. Oh, I almost jumped off. I mixed up when I was supposed to go backwards and jump. Okay, so we're gonna kind of go straight up into the side there. That's actually pretty okay, I think. Because the blaze spawner might be right there. Because this road is a little rickety. Point in case. Oh, that went better than expected. Okay, yeah, we're awake. So a little flash sweat there all of a sudden. Oh, man. Okay, let's make some staircase here on the side. That needs to go. So we don't accidentally run into the lava. What would be the smartest here? I guess like this. Kinda need it up there as well, but I think I'm gonna run out if I do that. But a little taller might not be a bad idea. Oh, actually, that's easy to make too. Wait, like that. I don't get randomly murdered, that is. Shoved off again. I see you. You're not gonna get me. Or maybe he is. Nope, he's too chumped. But that's actually perfect, because the blaze spawner is like literally right next to where we are. That's the only one, so we can make like a nice little farm there at some point. I really wish the that it would be a little bit closer, like to the spawn. But at the same time, it's not really that far away either. It's like only 200 blocks into the. That's very. Excuse you. Come on, bro. Come on. No. Get out of here. Get out of it. Get out. Get out. No. Hey, you guys can just sit down there. Let's not bother anybody. A little magma cream. Can't remember what you use it for. I think you use it for potions. Probably fire resist potions. That would make sense. Now that I think about it. Oh, hello. There's an enderman. That means potential for ice. Oh, I'm having too many things to do almost now. What did I want to do again? I want to get some blazes to begin with. So we have some extra blaze rod powder. Whatever it's called. At the very least, these guys can't destroy the ground that easily. It's a little bit risky here, though. But then again, sort of okay safe too. Unfortunately, can't make an easy bubble elevator here. That would be nice. Oh, you fucker. No, do it. Can I? I don't think I can toss these back at him. Kind of want to make a breakneck and just send it directly over towards him. How do I do this? Shit. That's more than one now. So maybe we bust this open. Make sure we have a wall behind us. Oh, okay. Got a chance. Oh, fuck, I should have done that. Oh, yep, knew it. Eat. I'm out of food. Oh, shoot. That's actually... That's not good. That's like a terrible timing. Can I reach? Damn it. Okay, okay, fine, fine. Time to bail. Gotta grab food for this to make it safe. But now we can just do this and just whoop, zoom across the map, basically, without any issues. And especially nicer since they fixed the, you can run into walls without losing the speed now. Maybe I fucked it a little bit. Oh, wait, you can't? What? Okay, so the angle is a little small, I guess. Okay, it's just a little bit bigger. If you do here, you still lose it. But this means that if you, like, before you had to, like, perfectly arrange it, split perfect, to actually be able to do it. That's good running music. See ya. Oh yeah, just 2 straight lines. Much, much better. Doesn't even matter if you have to, like, go up a little bit up, because we can just move the portal down here. I think that should be okay, without it fucking up the state of where the portal is. Oh, I need to fix this, though. So we don't run into that hole. I also kind of want to make a speed track at some point. So you can... it's basically... the idea is to make a long strip where when you run through it, you can sort of... like, the world around you should change a lot. Like, that would be interesting to do that. Take care, Beatrice. Thank you for joining in. Hope you had some fun with me goofing around here. I know it might be a little bit boring today, because we're not building that much, but still. Got over to sleep in a bit. Very good, very good. Keep your bedtime. No shame in that at all. Quite the contrary. And I'm going to hit up here. That's good, that's good. I enjoy it when there's people here. Let's just do this. A little bit of a road so that we know sort of where we... That was almost like... For a split second, I was like, oh no. You know, I was like, wait a minute. Which way did I come from? Yeah, it's good. It's good it keeps the attention, at least. It gives me a little bit of company, and I like that. There you have it. Oh, okay, yeah. Jumping will decrease our hunger bar, so we might start taking damage. This road is a little janky still, but it should be kind of fine, because it should lead directly up to the portal. And here we are, perfect. Got a good amount of resources, not at all the things that I wanted, but we can throw the cream in there. Actually, grab that for 61. I don't know. Oh, hello, wait a second. Don't need to head back just yet. We have porky pieces. Whoops. Oh, that was a good... Wee! We to you too. Let's grind those out a little bit. I'm going to do like this so it's a little more obvious where the entry is. And then we head back and we redo the blazes. Let's grab this. Charge. Obviously it would be good to make all of the ground out of on this walkway here just pure ice or something. So you'd get that extra speed, but it's not the biggest issue. I do like the feel of speed you get when you're just charging straight forward like this. Oh, you could make it even better if you do it like clamped down. I think about it. Underwater. But it does limit the visual options a bit, I guess. But you'd need the water to be able to swim. Otherwise you can't do it. I was thinking about it so that you could make it like be a perfect square instead of a rectangle at the end. I went the wrong way. I was thinking that it was pretty long for some reason. Whoops. I forgot it was backwards. Let's try that again, shall we? Like both missing the lava lake that came pretty early with the other one. As well as the damn length of this. The first tube here seemed too long. I felt like I should have hit the neck before. Or the breaking point. But it's definitely way more safe. That is for sure. Like, because you just don't have to think about it at all. So not this one. This one is the one we want. Let's take a little bit of a snack in the meantime. It's kind of fun how you can actually still run while snacking. It just stops you from running like really fast, but you're still like running technically speaking, so you can sort of slow run in a way. For the duration of you eating stuff. I've been experimenting, speaking of eating stuff, I've been experimenting a little bit with using more kinds of veggies in my food. Just to get different kinds of tastes in there. I'm sort of going for veggies with additional taste in it. I've been using the, in Danish terms, earth fruits. Like, what are they called? It's not rhubarb, but it's the other red bleeding one. Beetroots. I've been using that a little bit. I've been using horseradish, I think they're called. Celery, root, like the not the leaves, because I can't deal with the leaves at all. I don't know why. I love eating the celery, the root of it, but I can't stand the leaves. I don't know why. It's a bit strange considering it. I suppose. Wait a minute. It's not technically the same plant, is it? Or maybe it is. I don't know. There's the celery root that is like a huge ball, like a handball almost. Where the root is like massive and the top is not very fancy. And then you have the other one, which is usually the one that people use for stuff, where it's sort of more like a, I don't know, a small fucking, how would you describe the shape of that? A small boat almost? A boat that's too much curved upwards? Dude, could you not be like right on the edge here? Nudge you off, come on. Get off, come on. Off with you. There you go. Let's do this quickly. Okay, we can get all the way to the blaze spawner relatively safely now without any disturbances. Oh, ooh, that was a perfect place there. And I think we definitely want to do like this. Put a little cap on. When we get up here, we're pretty much good to go. And we sneak our way in. Hello there. Now, can I do it from this angle here? Oh, perfect. Just sort of dig up here. We are right next to the spawner at this point, which is kind of perfect. Okay, we have an X. Give me the blaze rod. Ow, fuck off. Oh shit. Alright, they are gonna roast and toast me from every angle, aren't they? Give me rod. Nope. Oh my god, that snipe. Ah, they are spread all over the place. This is terrible. I need to capture the spawner somehow. Wow, you have a terrible hit rating. There's a goal. Yep. Set down again. So recover a little bit. I think what I want to do is basically put a roof up here. Nope, don't do it. Oh, I don't know how big the area around it needs to be. But like, oh you fuck! Oh fuck! I think I'm dead. Oh my. Note to self: don't stand next to edges. I don't know how I survived that. That is pure luck that we didn't get randomly splattered on the ground. You know, wait a second. The feather falling definitely saved me there. Okay, let's go again. I want to make like sort of a cap on top so that once they spawn, they can't escape the main killing area. Like right now, the issue I'm having is that they're all over the place and firing at me from like far away. So let's eliminate that problem basically. Localizing them back down here. Doing like this. As rods in the trap basically. Should prevent them a little bit from flying out. Oh, you're surprisingly friendly. That's a big mistake. Look at that, that's mine. Don't want to place them down there. Oh! Fuck you. Oh. Wow, that timing. He spawned right as I jumped upwards. Can't see anything with all this fire. Go back into my hidey hole. Heal up a little bit. Actually, wait a second. I should totally protect this area too. So some of them don't just like randomly drop down and start shooting inside. Speaking of, give me that. That's mine. Oh, that's already helping. Let's throw this back up here. Take the basalt. Up. Don't kill me. Those stakes are going. I'm burning through them real fast. Okay, let's put another one here. You fucker. Ah! I kinda need to prevent these guys from getting down here too. Can you shoot me from here? Kind of. Just need to... Jesus, he hits hard. Oh, no! I should block this side off too. Oh, I'm out of food again. Damn it. I'm greedy. I want more rods. Damn it. Okay. Fine. I'll bail. Not worth fighting. Let's head back with our catch. And let's see if we can find some ender pearls somewhere in the spot. I suppose I could use some of the gold, but let's actually do a little bit of building as well in the final half an hour. Why not? See if we have enough to actually do the inside of the, what's it called? The what am I calling it? I'm calling it the vault. We can actually get to run all the way back to relative safety, hopefully. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Yes, you better run. Spawning a lot of random dudes here, clearly. It shouldn't be too bad. I think I can just like pass right through them pretty much, yeah. Not really, but they don't slow me down when I run. They just sort of get pushed to the side. I think only if two of them are super close, they might be able to actually block me from running. But I'm not sure if they can stop me from running. If I get hit, it's another matter, but if I'm just charging like this, it should be fine. Oh, that right there has to go. No. Big no. You slide along this wall for a little bit, just a tiny bit, and you end up right in the lava. Big no. Oh no, I'm out of food. I can't run anymore. Oh my god, so slow. Right, luckily we're right here. Right. Oof, that feels terrible. Let's do that. Get aim. Oof, we're down to... No, we're down to 3. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, there we go. And to the right here. And then right almost back up at the portal already. Looks like we're down to 2. Oops. Do that. So it's a little less obvious. Okay, all that work for 7 rods is not the best outcome, obviously. Oh, hello there. I'm not gonna mess with them right now. Magic sticks. Do I have any blaze powder in here? I don't think so. Kind of want to use one because I'm curious at which direction I need to go in. Those in there. Give me those potatoes. I need nourishment. Let's bake in the potatoes right now. Grab all the gold. Let's fill in some gold blocks, shall we? Oh, we have the option. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. We might make another corner. Fully, actually. Oh. Head over here. Maybe not. I'm not sure if I have enough. Oh, that was perfect. Nice. We only need 1 corner now. And then we can start filling in the glass. And then this one will be... I am liking the inside of this. I like it. Looks good. Kind of weird it doesn't stack them in there. Technically have them in the inventory, right? Come on, that doesn't look too bad, right? You go in, you see this? Once you can stand in the center, I think it'll look even better. You can look like down and up. I do really like the way the sky ended up looking in this, because it opens it up a little bit, gives some fresh air in. It's that little bit of extra lightning and a little bit of extra darkness in the night too. Dynamic, if you will. Plus the way that it softens it around. It's not the prettiest building, I'll agree. Because it's like these are a little bit in stark contrast to each other, but I feel like it's like the best you can do if you limit yourself to those. At least it's the best I can do. Yeah, there you go. Let me up. Good little vault thing. It's a little square there, but you know, we're sort of trying to compensate for it with these. The best you can. And of course softening it from the inside too. Which is the only thing that the bottom kind of needs after we've put in the gold. So we kind of need to make these somehow appear in the bottom as well. Which is a lot more difficult. You might keep this. Not quite sure how I want to do that. That's for when we have even more gold, which is not the case at the moment. Anyways, time to rummage through the chests. To see if I can find ender pearls anywhere. Oh, maybe I'm looking too fast here. Got 1 saddle. That's useful. Random map in there. What's on that? Okay, it's one of the small ones. Put you back in there. No? We're looking for small, yeah, dark turquoise pearls, basically. You know what they look like. You've probably seen them before. If you've ever seen anything about Minecraft at all, it happens pretty often. I should totally use them as well. I should get a farm going somehow with it. I wonder, actually, hold on. Can the cleric dudes get these? I think they might be able to. We can make one cleric dude that gets us pearls. That would be one way to actually get the pearls without having to farm them per se. And since we can borderline infinitely create diamonds here, or emeralds, to trade with these guys through the iron farm, we should kind of be good on that front. The blaze has to be farmed. I'm pretty sure, at least. I'm actually in doubt a little bit. Can I make a brewing stand? How do I make these again? Black stone or just normal stone with the rod on top. That is worth doing. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's get a brewing stand in place. And then a guy on top of it. Where do we want him? We have these three. We have these four over here. Could have him right next to it. Right here, maybe. Ooh, We kind of want a firm block onto those dudes. So we need to remove this and then place this here. Okay, you should be able to stand on top of it, I'm pretty sure. How do I do this? Yeah, this should be okay. And we can also see what he's making. It's not too bad. We just run him in through here. Since we need to remove either of these, I'll probably remove that one maybe. And then he should not, even if we open this, be able to get out. I think. Plus I can... But it kind of looks bad right here. You know what? He's going to stand over here. Now, can I move it using this? Okay, good. You kind of want something firm here, like either these or what these guys are standing on, just so that it looks better connected with this particular thing here. Even having a slab doesn't actually look good. Can't have some whimsy little stand there. Okay, so right here we're gonna get one of the cleric dudes. So let's get him in. Let's box him in. I'm not sure what the easiest way to do that is here. Actually, now I think about it. Probably running him to this spot right here. And then blocking him in using another block above. I think that's not a whole block. Now we can actually finally use the track again a little bit. I need to block all the other dudes and let a zombie in there. And then cure him. What am I looking for at all? I am looking for a full block that is not going to kill anything. So slab will do. There we go. Now we should be able to... goal here is to run him to this position. So he stands here. That's blocked. That's blocked. Block, 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 block. Block off the last one here. That leaves only one spot where he can spawn, which is in there. Once we destroy it, of course. Now we need some tracks. And I'm pretty sure I have a guy ready over here. We do. Perfect. I just need to sort of connect this up. But where the hell did I put the old rails? Yeah, let's get rid of some of all of this. Rails, rails, rails. What's the rusty Joe? I guess we could just make some. Why not? Come on, stop clicking caps lock. this should be enough. Technically speaking. I have the pathway all the way here. Cut that one out. This is kind of why I left this here, by the way. Because then it's like make it easy to repair. Even though it does look a little ugly. It's sort of just useful for only having to place 3 of these. And then basically have the path going all the way up. We do need a little staircase here. There we go. And then we chop here. Might have to do that one too. Who needs doors, am I right? And then we run him right in there. And we block off pretty much everything else other than the one thing that he can go into. Now, do I have a cart somewhere? I would say I've gotten somewhat decent at handling these dudes, but it's always very finicky when it comes to it. Because they can easily just potato out hard. In various ways, to be honest. Where is a minecart? Okay, let's make one, I guess. We have iron enough. We can just sploosh it. And sort out the sorting later. We have one up here. Perfect. So it will also mean, you know, if you have messy chests everywhere, what it will mean is that you will always have a chest that you need. Right, in with you. Okay, hopefully I haven't fucked it up. We'll see. Push him up a little bit. No, fuck off. No, 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 no. Come on. If you go too quickly into the cart, it just glitches through you instead. Fantastic collision system. Okay, so he's in place. Get rid of this. We do not want to get rid of the rail he's standing on. We want to block that one. And we want to block... Open this one. Block this just in case. I don't have to. We're going to block this. This. And this. Just, I don't know. Hopefully, he won't spawn out here. Okay, let's give it a shot. I'm gonna do this. He's definitely switched to the right thing, so that's perfect. You fucking bastard. Oh, wait. Come on, go in. Go to your thing. Do it. No, come on. Dude, please. Go to your thing. It's right over here. You idiot. I swear to fuck, he fucking jumped up here. Some bullshit. Alright, fine. We can maybe capture him. If we then do like this. Oh no. You are you kidding me, man? Come on. Borderline considering just murder at this point. Okay, first things first. Where is the minecart? Oh, he's running away now. He's escaping. This could literally not go worse. Give me the minecart. Come on. Fine, just destroy this, I guess. Then he's going to lose his profession, and we're even more in the shitter because he's not going to come back to it. Where is he? Where's the escapee? Ooh, perfect. Oh, no. What are you doing? Get in the cart, dude. Come on, get in the cart. In the cart you go. None more of your shenanigans, mister. None of that. Okay, let's try this again. So you do need the double, otherwise he's going to jump up on the thing. Okay, noted. So we grab these. Basically what we want to do is we want to keep this one open then. And then block all of these off. That way he should only be able to jump in there. Hopefully. It's a little bit of a janky system that they don't jump off on the spot that they are on. Rather than they jump up to the free spot, but then can also do on top of the things. You better pick that profession. You better do it right now. I swear, if you don't do it... Oh wait, I need to open it. Come on. Switch your cape. Perfect. Alright, let's try this again. Can you fuck off? Stupid lantern. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so now block that one. And now we can open him up. Pretty much, at least. And there he is. He's in. He is stuck in this little workspace. So now we can give him back his little table. Put that there. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can grab these. You know what? It's fine. They're going to despawn. And then we do his little table there. Let's get rid of this again. B. He just looks so normal. You almost can't see the coat he has on. There we go. And we can actually trade our rotten flesh with him. Ooh. Oh, that's one thing I should do before. Well, I mean, this is a pretty decent trade. We can get redstone out of him. I suppose that's pretty okay. Actually, let's clean up in here. Oh, that's so easy. Hold on, actually, wait a second. Yeah, we're gonna let them in through the door. And not through the thing. So we want to save the other guys, too. So we don't fuck those guys over. Now let's remove this again. Should have some andesite. And a stone slab. Put the andesite there. This one is here for that nice little look. And the stone one is over here, I guess. Oh, there we go. Still sort of broken up a little bit, but it's kind of working. Okay. So, the goal here is now to infect this guy so he gives us proper prizes. And not like poop prizes like here. And then cure him again. Using a weakness potion and another thingamabob, which I can't remember how to make again. Don't know if I have a splash potion with it either. It's interesting how he's glitching on the side. There it is. Do you see that? That is bad. That's a lot of... they call it sea fighting in the game, but that's not necessarily the correct term for it. To be honest. It's basically texture overlapping on the same chord. Oh, there we go. His neck is super ecstatic about it, clearly. I do like it better when they also get headgear, which he doesn't. You could get a little priest hat or something, right? Okay, time to sell him all our stinky flesh. Because we don't really lose anything by getting rid of high amounts of that. For a low amount of damage. Stinky flesh here. And some here. It's sort of rotten flesh in every chest, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. What about the chests in here? Oh. Do I have chests in here? I do. There was a little snack there. I see you. It's fun. I checked out the server that me and my friend has been playing on like a few years ago, where I took this building from, which I made there first, and then copied it into my own world, and it's still active. Our base hasn't been found even like a couple of years after we stopped playing on it. It's kind of interesting. So we've sort of semi-started a little bit again, but haven't really done all that much in it. If he hasn't seen, and if he's here, I don't know. I've made some work on our ender pearl stasis chambers that he can check out. We do need more ender pearls though. But maybe check Discord. I mentioned it there, if you're in doubt. Oh, motherload. I have a good amount of apples in there. Okay, good. Do we have anything over here? There's also a little bit of stinky flesh there. Oh, there it is, all of it. This is why we saved it, I guess. Even though it's not really worth it, I don't think I can get rid of all of it. Don't know why it's in the old valuables chest, though. Okay, let's sleep. So far, I feel like I've been very, very lucky with, like with thunderstorms. Haven't really run into the issue where anything has burned down yet. So that could sort of be worse. Okay, let's sell some stuff to the dude. Oh, terrible. Wait. There we go. He's gonna upgrade. The flesh belt. Oh, that's terrible. But this I can work with. Is he one of those where we're gonna drop the XP down here? Well, maybe not. Rabbit's foot. I would want the other trade around. That would be sweet. And we do all the traderoonies. Give me all the money. Glowstone, I guess, because we can use that for later. Get a boost up. I don't actually know. I haven't looked into what these guys can get. Glass bottles. There it is. Give me those. Oh, I'm out. Well, joke's on you. That's a good way to get the ender pearls before we get anything else. Like before we get a proper like end farm going. Which means it's perfect for the stage right now where we want to locate the like the fortress, basically. Oh, and somehow build a road out there. I want to have a road directly to it, basically. If it is like a 2,000 away, that's gonna be a longer project for sure. Have me these. Are you greedy for more stuff? Clearly. Oh wait, hello. Give me those. Well, you should get away to diamond. There we go. XP bottles. Ooh, okay. We can sell them nether wart. Bottle of enchanting. Ooh. Those are actually fairly cheap, all things considered. Buy one. A little happy potion. Yoink. Wow, okay, that was that was underwhelming. It's probably a bit better if you have like a huge stack of them, I guess. But that's technically speaking a type of XP farm too. Welcome to the college. You know, you're gonna get an education or something here. But in reality, we're just going to abuse your workforce and have you do stuff for free. Sounds about right. Oh, we can buy again. Oh, we don't have enough rotten flesh now. Not really a worthy trade in any case, because you can't like get that much out of it. But give me a little bit of redstone. Why not? Master cleric. I want to feed them a little bit, so I have one in case I want one. Because it's actually quite nice if he's already. You don't have to wait for him to grow up. So we might as well prepare one. Grab a bit of a couple of stacks, I guess. Oh, close that. I'll grab a simple one. They must be starving a little bit anyways. So a few potatoes and no water should be perfect. Should be perfect. Hello there. So we do half. Oh, hold on. Half over here for one, and half over here for the other. Come on, pick it up. Which one of you picked up the other one? Fine, I guess we try this. Okay, it was that guy, so now they should both have it. There's love is in the air the moment they get potatoes. Oh, and they shit out a little baby. Perfect. On the trough. And slowly and filthily stack up our measly little trading hall down there. It's pretty okay, to be honest. I use it kind of a fair bit. I think I have maybe ender pearls. Oh. Okay, then never mind, I guess. We have more blaze powder here. Let's grab a couple of these, actually. Okay, I am curious. How many do I think I need to make? It's called an Eye of Ender. Oh, we could make a full stack. I'm gonna do it. So how do I do this to make it sort of fair? Oh, new recipes. Do you need Eyes of Ender for the Ender chest? How do you make an Ender chest? Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I might want to make 2 of those. Or maybe, wait, maybe just 1 actually. I don't know. Is it worth making more than 1? Is it worth leaving them somewhere? Kind of, I feel like. What I would love to make is sort of like an automatic filling of the ender chest, if that's even possible. So I should definitely save 1 eye then. And make 1 of those. That's kind of a big upgrade for like the immediately important things. Okay, so I feel like we toss it from the roof here. Let's see which way it goes. Oh, okay. So I have a good idea for... Oops. Okay. Did it get destroyed or not? Because I have a good idea for... let me just cheeky look for it. I have a good idea for how to do it with the eyes. So basically, if it gets destroyed, then we have to build. And we have to build out to that chunk. Before we move on. And I think this one got destroyed, but it didn't... It got into this chunk here. Oh, so maybe I need to... Maybe they won't go very far. But they will if they don't get destroyed, right? So we can explore using that. So we know it's in this direction, which is perfect, actually, because that's like directly away from a spawn, which is kind of the way that I want to go in. So let's try one here. Does it get destroyed again? Well, shit. We have to build something here that... Terrible. Okay, fine. Fine. We purchase a new chunk. Then it's a decent final thing to do, I think. Let's go and loot our stack up here. Oh, we have so many. It's not even a problem. Ah, shit. Have that one in quickly. Throw this back. That's a bit of a problem, pulling it out that way. Lapis ore as well. Right, 1 deep slate diamond ore. I'm going to place it in the bank in a decent position, even though it's not quite finished. For purchasing that one right there. this one right here. Let's do one more here. There we go. We made our first purchase in the new bank. It feels good. Should give us a nice stack there in the center. And now we can sort of take down this. Okay, so what do we get from our land earnings here? A little bit of pathway. We just didn't get those. We got one lamppost, some torches. Not really the best investment, but who knows? Now this is supposed to be a road piece. How do I do that? I guess we need to make it sort of go in here. Problem is which way it needs to go from this point on. Oof. Yeah, so the next thing that I do, I need to throw it from a chunk that I own, right? To make it fair. I mean, I guess we can throw it from a chunk we don't own, technically, but okay, let's clear this out. I'm not sure how to make rows. I kind of just want to build something instead, but I don't know what it should be. Oops, didn't see that. Clear this out. I like to do this because then it's sort of obvious. Also forgot to terraform around that one. I know. I'm aware. It will happen sometime, later on. Or something. Bash that one so we can sort of clearly see that we have this one. Oh, this feels good. We'll be able to fill that in. A creeper hole has been there for a while, say the least. Let's grab some dirt somewhere. Oof. I don't know what kind of road design I would want to make. But this is not a bad chunk for it, technically speaking. And we can do the thing of just making... Because I don't really have to use the eyes. It's sort of like arbitrary whether I want a road or not. And I have been making smaller roads into the other ones too. Any suggestions, perhaps? Is there anything you would want me to make here? Let's do this. Clear out the area a little bit. Well, it'd be good right next to the bank and next to the hole as well. Actually, we could sort of blend this together with it. I really like the way that I managed to do it over here, where the hole blends very nicely with this. It doesn't do it as well with this one. This one could definitely do with some cliff work as well. But it's sort of like just fiddling in the details. The hole is sort of a little bit boring because it, it's not the most exciting thing. Same thing over here. It's sort of only on that side where it's good. The rest of them is a little scuffed compared. But we can sort of soften this edge now, actually. Which I have been wanting to do. It doesn't look as terrible. Oh, okay, that actually helps a lot. What the fuck? That does a fair bit. There's a little bit of a tacky. So basically just need to break that up a little bit. Randomize it a little. Not think too much about it. Take that one off. Looks a little chopped, right? Take this one off. I like to make it so that there's like even plateaus, but still, so that none of them do basically what they do here. Or there's like a hard edge right on something. Oh, oops! Can't do that one. I'll get rid of these two. Yeah, that's pretty good. Makes the hole look a little bit bigger, not as squared. It's kind of squared off here as well, because this wall is so flat. I kind of need to because the fucking the walkway is here. So it'd go in through, and then out throughout the bank here, and then ideally onto a road that goes Oh, okay. That could be an interesting, forceful thing. So if you make a road, you know, it goes either straight, and then obviously you have an entry point that connects it with another chunk that you have, but it has to be a turn, like in any direction, I guess, whatever we want to go in. Obviously, we don't want to turn it down here. We can either make it straight or a turn. What? Oh, hello. Oh, you're cute. Oh, we can actually use you. If you come with me. Come on. Which one do I have name tags from again? Hey. Come in. It is... Ow. Which one is it again? It's one of the dudes in here. Let's just get some emeralds. I think it's you. Ah, damn it, not enough. Hopefully he doesn't despawn. Wait, I didn't purchase it. Have a little name tag. Okay, where is he? Hopefully he hasn't killed the other dude. And he's gone. He's in here, isn't he? No? Dang it. Wait, oh, I wonder if I could do the chicken. Oh, no. He went down here. Don't tell me he's all the way down here. No? I guess he must have despawned. But I'm so close, so it's kind of weird how he gets to despawn from that. Unless he sort of just walked out under these. Pretty sure he should not be able to do that, though. Cookie seller. Unless he ran down here somewhere. Okay, look for the sound of him growling, I guess. I can't hear it at all. Can't even see it on the screen down there. Okay, fine. I have a name tag. I can save it for another mob. I guess I can just name tag him name tag to begin with and don't need to worry too much about it. It looks weird here. I should have used this dark stone behind it. It does look kind of nice. It's like the diamonds only floating. Nothing else. Ow, fuck off. Uh-oh. Skadoodle over here. You won't catch me. Oh, that snipe, though. Oh, something else shot him. Spider and something battle. I got wrecked. There we go. Shoot the zombie. Made a big mistake, Mr. Skeleton. Unless he has a power bow. Don't shoot the cow, dude. Don't shoot the cow. Nope. Over the edge with you. They all killed each other, basically. Pretty practical for me. Oh. I am feeling that the mobs is coming at... There's a little more mobs on the surface now. Which is good, actually. That means less of them are spawning in the caves that I've been lighting up. Which is quite useful. I'm getting the route down somewhat. A little urban parkour here. Let's do this. Get rid of it a little bit so we can judge the road. The interesting thing about the road system could be that you would have to decide what kind of road it is. That's what I was trying to say when we got attacked by the chicken jockey. Is that if we go over here, obviously we know we come out from this one. So I would either have to choose straight or an angle before I choose the next block to make it a proper road. And it could just be anything. It could just be a path, basically. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, per se. It can be very lazy with it because it's designed to be the whole build it in a long stretch. But then you would have to pick this one over here, aka tossing one of these from the exit point of it. I suppose you could cheese it and make it in the corner? Diagonal roads? Not sure if that should be allowed. Because you can't really, do these two sides and then have like a one thin road here in the corner. That doesn't look good. Then it has to be like going in to each. Let's try this idea. And very simplistically, I want to make a corner. Since we know we're going out in that sense. Let's try and sort of make it in the center, if nothing else. Absolute, the most ugly road I can make. So, I don't want to go over here. We could, or we could connect it up with this one, I guess. Make a T-cross. What is going on here? Well, that looks ruined. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make a T-cross. Let's join it in with this one. Let's make it 4 wide then. I'm liking the sex of this one. And then we do like this. Straighten out the path a little bit. So now the path that we need to take needs to connect with this. Or we buy this chunk. And that means you can build like smaller buildings here on the sides too. So I guess we should keep the roads like very open in how they can be built as well. This is like the place where they would go and dump their dump truck goes down here. Okay, so let's try another one. Now I have technically built something in this chunk. If you think, I know it's a little cheesy, but it's a way of like making sure that we do have something. So this chunk now, the road can't really be changed all that much. It sort of has to be, has to stick with what it is. It's the similar type with all the buildings. Basically, this would mean that we could change this road to be made out of another type of material and make it a little higher and make a sidewalk or something. But we shouldn't change the road like galore, like a lot. Similarly to how we wouldn't like take down this building or this tower entirely. We might modify them a little bit, but not change them. Same thing goes for this piece of road. So it's also got to be a little careful with it. If you make like too many large roads, you're going to run out of space to build on. Because now I can only make a building in here, basically. Tiny cabin or something, and then make a sideways tiny weird building here. But it's a nice way of restricting the build space inside each of the chunks, though. Anyways, let's go over to the edge here. Oh, we get it back. Nice. Oh, do I toss it? I toss it from the chunk it's in. I suppose that's fair, right? Okay, it's this one, so we can go a little bit further. Oh, shit. Okay, so it popped in this one. Which means now I have to buy all the way to this. And path with a road to it. So how do I do that exactly? The easiest. Because now I fucked it up for myself a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we buy this one. This one. And then this one. So we need to pay 3 to the bank. I like the speed of the exploration here, actually. It feels pretty good. So we're going to clear these out and make a simple road through. What was I doing? I'm losing it. We're going to get money. We need to pay. One, two, three, 4. Wait. I think only 3. Let's pay. Let's not use these because these are kind of rare now. I think I can suffice with 3 chunks. Let's just go and confirm before we commit to it. So we have this one. And then we get this one. So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, perfect. Ooh, I gotta be a little bit careful here, because this is definitely like... I feel like I have to build something here still. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'll build the road, and then I think I'll end. We gotta be careful now. I want to continue it down here, obviously. We have to move this building because it's too close to the road now. Kind of. I think I'm going to off-screen a nice road design for this afterwards. Put that nice and straightforward there. Ooh, that means we can loot this area. We just got ourselves a smoker. Nice, and some free walls. Not much else, though. That's some free resources, if nothing else. Smoker is good for... It's basically a furnace designed specifically for foods. I do want to make like a super smelter for each at some point. That could be interesting. You can somehow create automatic farms for food. Like for meat foods, specifically. So we're going through here. I feel like we need to use this space for something. But the road is in, but you know, it's not... It can't be all. Oh, there we go. Road is definitely looking too boring right now, too. It's like a couple of small houses here or something. Or maybe a larger complex that stretches over these two chunks could also be doable, considering. A horse. Shoot, can I do it with this? This is big. This might be very large. Give me hay. Fuck it, throw this one out. Come on, please. No, it's walked away. Dude, please. Come on. Is it not hay? Is it carrots? I think it's carrots. Or maybe it's apples. Maybe it's apples. Oh, please. Why do they always have to walk away from the trucks that I have? Yeah, it's definitely not hay. That's for everything else. Maybe it's apples. Maybe it's carrots. I don't know. I think carrots is for pigs. Apples might be for horses. I'm not sure what it would be super useful for to some degree, but it will be speedier way to move about. Come on, bro. Oh my god, look at how far away it is now. Please, come back. Come on. Why did it walk away? Oh, okay. Oops, can't do that one. I can't destroy all of these. And this one too. Alright, we need to make a road in here as well. And I kind of don't want to destroy the trees. What does this chunk really have to have as an advantage? It's a nice little port area here. Ooh, you know what I should do? I should take the map. Which I can't remember where I left. Okay, let's make the road first. I want to continue it over to the edge here. So let's do this. Square this off. This tiny road will not be used. That one will be destroyed. Making this road here technically a turn, because it starts going into the side. I might have fucked up a little bit here. In a way. Where do we switch chunks? It's right here, right? So we do this way. I like the idea of like forcing it to be... since you made the road 4 wide in the first area, it has to go that way all the way through. Okay, so here we go. Going out to the sea. And we can make like a small fishing hut or something here. Or in the corner. Okay. I think this is a good spot to end it. I have some spots here to work with. Expanding it in the right direction. I wanna, before we do that though, I wanna grab the thing. I wouldn't get stuck at like everything. So we now have some new chunks, so we need to explore a little bit with the map. If I can do that, but I think I can. Now I think I left it up here. Ooh. We might not be able to see much actually with this particular map now that I think about it. Excuse you, you thief! You stealing my fucking... Stealing blocks from inside my building? Hmm? Give me that. Okay, wait a second, he didn't. I thought he took one of these. In any case... No, you know, unwanted guests, mister. Let's sleep, actually, first. What's the time? Okay, gotta definitely do this as the final thing. Gone a bit over time. As we can squeeze out the map a little bit. I should not do this. This is how I died in the nether. Running and looking at the map. It should, you know, space out the chunk up here. You only go to the edge of the thing. Not too much, I guess. Circle is not wide enough. We did clear out the corner a little bit, I suppose. Ooh, I should make like a small pathway to the ship as well. We should make a new map the moment we cross the border of this one, I think. Or maybe make this one even bigger. But not yet, because it's kind of useful if it's not too large. Okay, so next stream will definitely be fixing these up. If I haven't sneakily felt inspired randomly. Clearing their horrible torches here. I'm going to make sure that there's some lighting for the road as well as making it less boring, because right now it's very, very flat. You know, basically do a little bit of, a little bit similar to what I've been doing here, with like mixing up the textures, putting in random rocks. I quite like this area over here, aside from these, how it sort of, you know, spreads out. It has a bit of texture to it, both in differentiating which blocks are used, and then it sort of completely ruins it right here. Can really see the difference, right? Very, very squared, and then very natural looking rock here. But it really gives a better look to it. In any case, we have expanded a bit. That means we have a few more chunks that can be checked for to see if they have any slimes in them. Baby. I only need one. I only need one really to test, and that damn horse did not want to come close. I had the same issue with standing on this corner, and that horse also ran away instead of coming closer. Damn it, little pucker. Okay, so we're expanding in this direction, which is actually good, because we don't want to get away from the center of spawn. This will mean that less of these buildings are going to get screwed. But it is a bit in a diagonal sense, which I kind of didn't want to go do so much, because I kind of want to make a teleporter using the straight lines. But we can grow the base big enough over time anyway. Let me check if someone is streaming for a moment. Oops. I'll go in and talk with the farmers, maybe. How are you guys doing? He's doing all right. Nodding a little bit. All right, let me do this. Here we can send over to some people. Oh, Tiger's doing a little bit of Neo too. That seems appropriate. Doesn't have too many. Oh, come on. Move the sound. Kill it. Alright, let's see here. Right. I think I'm up. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in. Go say hi to Tiger for me. If nothing else, if there's anyone left, that is. And hope you enjoyed the goofing with McChill yet again. Anyways, have a wonderful evening or whatever, where you are at. 1 and 2, and I am gonna scoop out when the music goes. Sort of warming up, unfortunately. Boom, boom, and gone.